Well, 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 well. Well, that's not right. Let me fix that. How is everyone doing today? There's no goal today. How's everyone doing today? Well, wait until you hear this story. Just wait. Just wait. This story I'm about to tell, get ready for it. But beforehand, let me just say this. Listen, plan to stream at 5 and have Windows update your PC as you turn it on. And then get in a boot loop for 5 hours. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Windows, gotta love it. How's everyone doing today? Solomon Battle, nice to see you. Portable Ham Sandwich, Sigfree is here. We got Vapist here, General. Portable Ham has gifted a membership. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you very much. You're a good-looking man.
I'm hungry, Anne.
What? Oh, God. Raw Dakota, I got something for you. It's right here. Let me just get it. Here it is. A big, thick cock.
Jay's manhood is so big it makes other men jealous and envious.
Lots of stuff to talk about. How's everyone doing? Thank you, Raw Dakota. Appreciate you, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well and your orange cat is sexually frustrated. Because if it wasn't, I'd be a little worried. But listen, thank you for everyone tuning in. Windows Update. That's all I have to say. Did it put me in a bad mood? Maybe. Maybe Windows did. I read that in the chat. General said, Switch 1 price increasing. For the love of God, Nintendo. Hypno, what's up? Your name sounds familiar. Hypno, who are you? Who are you? So, how is everyone doing today? So, I woke up, and here's what happened today. First and foremost, thank you to everybody that's watching this after the fact. I already made this announcement last week that due to everything going on with the movie, I'm trying to balance things out. So, streaming, I wouldn't be doing longer streams, and then I did a long stream. So,
Congratulations.
yeah, Anthony, totally. Thank you for the support, by the way, my friend.
Windows being Windows is why I moved to Linux.
Dude, I've thought about it, to be honest with you. How many of you are on Windows versus Linux versus Mac? I'm curious. Let me know in the chat. So there's a few things I just want to cover before we get into this. Today's stream will be as long as I possibly can go. So probably about 2 hours, maybe a bit longer. So lots of stuff to talk about. First and foremost, thank you to everybody that's still supporting me, being a member. I've been uploading Fedora Lint. I've never heard of that, Raw Dakota. I've been uploading behind the scenes stuff from the movie. So if you're a member, go to the channel. There's lots of little videos of us making the movie. Once again, let me just say, after August 16th, streaming schedules will be back. Streaming will be back to normal, full time. You know, not 2 hour streams here and there during the week. I apologize again. I'm trying to make a movie, which also is very expensive.
Touch me in my no place, Jay.
Just pancakes.
Bubster, I have missed you. So listen, I know that me taking time off is going to hurt the channel for sure. So I just want to say again to the people that are here right now and the people that watch the VOD, without you guys, I'd be living down in a boat near the river. Solomon, I'll do that afterwards. I know exactly what you're talking about. Show us the dolly where Jay... Why did I read that out loud? Listen, BB Thumb, how are you, my friend? Start streaming on other platforms in case YouTube asks us for show ID. I will not comply. Oh, God, I heard about that, too. YouTube is apparently going to start asking for fucking IDs so you can make accounts and stuff. At least that's the rumor going around. Shane's World, thank you, my friend. Dude, I appreciate you, buddy. I really do. Thank you, man. You know, at least you're here. Where's Booch?
Juchi. Bucci.
Oh, shit. Look who it is. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I'm not... Mrs. Bites, don't start with me right now. Raw Dakota has gifted 5 members. Do you know what that means? Booch is streaming? What do you mean Booch is streaming? The fuck does that mean? Let me fix this. Hey, oh, we're at 6 now. Thank you. Yeah, Siegfried, we'll get to that. I've got a lot to say. So, it's crazy.
Absolutely direct, was overhyped, Square killed it.
Yeah. You know what I like? I like games that are physically on the carts. You know what I don't like? Every single game I want being a game key card, which makes me not want to buy any of them. And I won't. Oh god, here comes Jostler. Guys, I can't even...
Make a movie with me. Thrust deeply and rearrange my guts. Also, howdy, bud. Glad it was just Rich's keyloggers and not debilitating diarrhea.
What if I said it was Rich's dick? What would you do? Get hard? It's a fucking... I don't know. I don't know. All right. Progressive Independent, thank you, my friend. Hypnotic, who are you? Why do I know your name, but I haven't seen you forever? Rich's dick fucked your windows up. Trust me, Rich's dick did a lot of things to me, and one of them was not make me come.
Cream.
All right. So there's more people rolling in. Shane's World, I love you. General, I love you. I'm the guy from London. We got to hang out. Oh, yeah, Hypnotic. Dude, yeah, that's why I know you. Message me on my Discord. So I got some announcements to make. First and foremost, thank you to everyone that's tuning in. I appreciate you. Like, I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate you guys. I think about you. I think about thinking about you. Especially Mrs. Bite in the chat, but that's between her and I, which I love you. Britt, I love you. There we go.
Make a movie about Jostler going on an adventure with a band of men to find his missing nut.
You know, that would be boring. You know why that would be boring? Because I know where his nut is. I swallowed it. Listen. Here's a real story. First and foremost, who the fuck let Booch stream while I'm streaming?
Juchi. Boochie.
This is disgusting behavior from Booch. Oh, my name's Booch. I'm streaming. Fuck you, Booch. I love you. Where are you? Listen to this. He's playing the Dead Space remake. Sheep is streaming too. You see what happens? All of your friends eventually leave you. That's what happens. So just know, when you're young, you got friends, you got family around you, all of them leave you to stream on Twitch. Salmon Battle says, Jay, I'm trying to tell you that Xbox is requiring an age verification in 2026 in the UK and will be coming to the US eventually. Well, there's another reason why gaming is incredible.
Absolutely.
Let's try that again. Hang on. What the fuck was that? Yeah, Brittany, you should go play Dead Space. There's this amazing scene in Dead Space, Brittany, where you're going to get really scared and someone's going to have to hold you during this scene.
Absolutely.
I give up. I give up on trying to make that work. Listen, the RTU voice is... I was just going to say just as retarded as Rich is. We're friends, by the way. Tell him I said that. I love his dick. Listen.
Absolutely listen, think about my caw creaming holes.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Cream.
Do you guys miss me during the week? Is that what this is about? Brittany says, laugh out loud. I'm dead serious. You're just over the pond. You know what I'm saying, Brittany? Get over here. Get over here. All right. Thank you for the 6 gifted members. I appreciate the Jostler being here. That has nothing to do with what I just said, but Jostler is here, and I know that's a man of dignity. He doesn't really get out much. So the fact that he's here, same as Raw Dakota, he's got a skiff and
Listen, fart on my dick.
Britt says, can't stay, finishing up some stuff. Have a great stream. Thank you, my future wife. I love you. All right. Oh, shit. No, Britt, I love you. Let's play this again. My future ex-wife. Let's say that.
Each and
Sheetrock!
every day, we are drawing ever closer, inch by inch, penis by vagina, to the dystopian society of 1984. Ere long, we will have to provide identification just to plow tight cream holes and impregnate our lovers. No identification, no sex for you.
It's a fucking Nightbreaker. Nightbreaker, if
On
I ever...
vacation, Thorn, but wanted to show support.
Oh, God. Listen, Drummer Punk, seriously, thank you very much. I appreciate you so much, dude. Oh, God. Thank you. Seriously, dude. I hope you have a good vacation. I hope you don't lose your house to a 4th mortgage. Mortgage? Listen, I love mortgages. You know what else I love? Big cock. Oh! Well, am I going to get canceled for today's stream already? All right, Siegfried said So here, I got to get through these super chats, and then I'm going to tell you guys some stories. And I don't... Yeah. Hypnotic, message me on the Discord, man, so we can... You're on my Discord, right? So we can set something up. You know what I'm saying? By the way, on tomorrow's stream, we're doing something very special. And that is, we're going to play Mario Kart World. I know that's not special and people are sick of it, but they've updated it. And apparently, it kind of fixes the game. Now, do I think it is fixed? Probably not. Probably isn't. But tomorrow on stream, Mario Kart World, so we can do the update. And then next week, Mario Kart 8. We're going back in time. If you don't like it, you can get the fuck out of here. What's this doing?
Can we goon while you tell your stories?
I'm going to allow it. Now, Drummer Punk says, what'd they fix? There's a whole laundry list of shit, dude. I think they fixed the balancing issue because there was a few of us playing the game that wanted to literally smash our Switch 2s because of this. And Banshee's one of the, I don't know if Banshee's here. Siegfried, I'm always gooning for you. Listen, do I watch you sleep at night? Yes. Now, listen. Yeah, Drummer Punk, I'm happy they fixed it, dude. I'm awful at Mario Kart, but I love it anyway. Shane's World, same here, man. I used to be really good at that game, but for some reason, I have turned into an old man. Okay, so Siegfried, thank you so much. So let me explain some things here. First and foremost, here's a story. And then I'll make it very quick. I woke up to a text message, and this is a real story that happened today. My roommate, as you guys have known him forever, listen, Vapist, how dare you go online and get a notification to me while I'm streaming? Fuck. So this is a real story that actually happened this morning. It's fucking insane, and it's real. Is the new Ninja Gaiden out?
Listen, play the new Ninja Gaiden and show her.
And show my dick. Listen, enough of you get in a lineup outside my door and you'll be able to walk down my dick. God, my tongue got a workout just before this stream. If only you got... Yeah, I had ice cream. Ah, but it tasted so good. The demo's out. Here, let me just do some Vicks. Oh, yeah, that works. Here's the story. I know that I'm scatterbrained, but that's just drugs. No, Taco Dan, maybe on your ass, but no. Here's what happened this morning. I woke up at 7 a.m. I got all my film gear. Look at the background. It keeps changing because we're renovating around here. That's why the lights aren't up. That's why it looks like somebody's tied up in a fucking basement.
Let me walk you by the dick like a dog on a leash.
Well, there goes $40 off of the ad revenue. Thank you very much, Nightbreaker. I really appreciate that. It's not like I needed that money at all. I guess I'll just eat dirt. Thank you, Nightbreaker. Dude, I love Nightbreaker. To be honest with you, I love when he gets unhinged like this. Also, without Booch here, I feel like we should just cancel the stream. Yeah, Booch is playing. Everybody, why does everybody in my chat know that Booch is streaming? Like, what is going on with life? I'll get to the super chats. Webbs, can you stream at 7:30 a.m. again? Yeah, that happened. I'll get to that in a second. There's a laundry list of things I want to tell you guys. First and foremost, here's what happened. I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning. Day went normal. Everything was normal. Shot 3 loads for Nightbreaker. But then at 10:30, I get a text message. And this is real. From my roommate. You guys know who he is.
Ice cream is not the only creamy stuff you enjoy. Cream!
No, there's a lot of... If you guys knew... I don't know why that sounded like a dog in the backyard, but it did. All right. So I get a text message, guys, and let's just be serious about it. Hang on. Let's be serious. Oh, let DSP's blood run wild. Wait, what? I get a text message from my roommate, and he says, because he took his cat to the vet, because last week I said his cat looked sick, he took it to the vet this morning. This is real. The vet tells him at 10:30 in the morning the cat has 1 month to live and has cancer throughout its whole mouth. So... obviously, he's devastated. I'm devastated. I love that cat. I love my roommate. The cat has cancer all throughout its mouth, according to the vet, and says that the cat has 1 month to live. So, yeah, dude, it's super gay. It's the cat, the vet, everything about it is gay. So, I'm telling you it in order. So 10:30, I get a text message, for God's sakes. Text message that says the cat's dying. And I'm like, so about 40 minutes later, my roommate comes home with the cat. No, we're not talking about Zelda. We're talking about my roommate's cat. And the cat doesn't look normal. The cat's name is Missy. So Missy, the cat, doesn't look normal. She does look sick. So I was just like, this is devastating. This is terrible. So he came home. Him and I both were very upset about it. Let me just show you quickly. So this right here is my cat. This is my cat Jumpy, who passed away from cancer here in this house maybe a couple years ago now or whatever it was. But my cat died. Well, I put my cat down because of the cancer. And it was just like, oh, here we go again. So this is my cat Jumpy, who, it was tough. I had to put him down. So I thought, here we go again, right? So my roommate gets home. Oh, wait, we'll talk about Mudahar. I heard something about him. I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll talk about that. So I get home, he gets home, and we're both like upset about it, and it's terrible. So an hour or two goes by. I go back upstairs here to my apartment. He's downstairs. All of a sudden, and I don't mean to like play with your guys' emotions, but this is how it happened today. all of a sudden, my roommate comes absolutely flying up the staircase and comes into my apartment. And he yells at the top of his lungs that the tumor is benign. So are you ready for this, guys? This happened today. They told him, after just looking at the cat, that it had a cancer that was going to kill it within a month. And they gave him medication to make sure that it would go peacefully. And then, and maybe 2 hours later, this is real, the vet called and literally said, "Oh, sorry about that. Your cat's going to live and it doesn't have cancer." We messed up. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. So on one hand, you're excited. And on the other hand, you're like, what the fuck are they doing over there? It's both frustrating and incredible. So dude, yeah, whoopsie, your cat doesn't have cancer. So, J-Rock, so yeah, what's up, dude? So, that's what happened today. Ian, what's up, dude? I'm doing all right. Yeah, it's fucking... Jesus Christ, that's good.
Was the vet formerly Boogie's doctor?
Listen, can we start a meme? Guys, can we start a meme that my cat faked cancer? We have to. We have to. My roommate's cat faked cancer. That's a good one. So that's what happened. Yeah, we're going to have to name the cat Boogie now. Yeah, but Tower Dragon, thank you for the support. That was a good fucking super chat. Thank you. Wait a minute.
Listen, same thing happened to me. They sucked nut out and told me I didn't have cancer. JK, suck my nut out and spit it on Rich's face. Let's go. Cream hole.
Well, I don't know what kind of audience
Just hooked up my old original Xbox to my CRT.
Oh, nice. Dude, that must be some good memories, dude. That must be pretty fucking awesome.
I have missed you. Congratulations on the good news.
The good news that the cat faked cancer? Thank you. I appreciate you. Alan, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, losing animals to cancer is fucking terrible. What's worse, when the vet tells you your cat's dying and then phones you 2 hours later and says, "Oh yeah, we made a mistake. Your cat does not have cancer at all. It's just like a lesion from like some infection on her gums." Whoops. Hey, Nightbreaker, your grandma's not dead. Sorry we told you earlier. BB Thumb, sorry about that. Your whole family died in a car accident, but actually they're right here. There they are. Like, come on. What are you guys doing over at this place? Hey, did your cat take those meds we gave you? What? J-Rock, what the fuck are you talking about? What drugs? The drugs you take to put up with my sister daily? You need those. I don't. Oh, you're the vet. I get it now. Sorry, I'm fucking out of it. No, Demolition Daddy, to answer you,
Absolutely
no.
buy the cat a copy of Wild Hearts.
Yeah, listen to this. So here's the deal. So buy the cat a copy of Wild Hearts. Yeah, J-Rock, I ruined that joke. Listen, divorce my sister.
I'm here, restart the stream. I think you credited Tower Dragon to a different dragon. Super chat lol.
Oh, did I do that? Dude, there's too many dragons. Tower Dragon, Moist Dragon, Wet Dragon. Bone Dragon. Sorry. Am I fucking insane? Is that what I did? No. Portable ham sandwich gifted, by the way. Thank you, my friend. I hope you're still here. Bad Dragon. All right, let's get through these super chats quickly here. Direct was overhyped, so we'll talk about that in a bit. Sigfree, by the way, your stream is next week, my friend, so get ready for that. Jostler just said some gay shit, which, to be honest, gave me a semi. And there's nothing wrong with gay shit. Like, listen.
Yo, ones stay gay.
He said it. I didn't. Raw Dakota, thank you very much, my friend. I hope you take that boat out into the water to never return. Wait, I don't mean it that way. I mean, you take the boat out and have a great time, and it's so good that you never return. That's what I meant. All right, Jostler with more gay shit.
Yo, ones stay gay.
Speaking of gay shit, I have something to say right now. I don't know how else to handle these situations because usually it causes a lot of drama. So rather than me not make any statements on it, I rather just make a statement and move on. That way nobody's guessing or wondering what the fuck Jay did, why did he do this, and why did that happen on your Discord. Cypher, listen, don't you dare laugh at me. I'll come down there and you know what I'll do. I'm gonna fuck you. Wait. In a game of chess. Listen, Nightbreaker, thank you. Sigfree, thank you for the support. It's Cody says, I came for the gameplay, stayed for the voice. Now I'm questioning if I'm here for the pixels or the tension. Listen, It's Cody has been a member for a year and 3 months. I'll tell you one thing, Cody. You're going to get a hand job at some point from somebody. It might not be me. So I know that you want to stick around, but what are you going to do? Wood, I got one question for you. Where the fuck are my Nintendo Power magazines? You sent me 400. Where's the other 400? Disgusting. Wood, I love you. Generic white male said, fart on my dick. Like right now? I guess. All right, so here's the statement. It looks like Robo Taco will not be part of our community anymore. Unfortunately, sometimes in life you have to make tough decisions, and I'm not going to go into the details of it, but she's no longer the one of the main admins on the Discord, and I invited her to stay on to be like a mod or whatever, but she decided to remove herself from the whole situation. So that is what happened to Robo Taco. I have nothing bad to say about her. I just will say that she's no longer part of the Discord. She moved herself out of it. She also removed herself from RTU's Discord. That's not on me. So I just wanted to make it clear. Remember that wild phone call situation? That was, well, wild. What phone call are you talking about? J-Rock is J-Rock on acid today? Because I don't know. Doom Mama, what's up?
Absolutely.
Anyways, the chat is definitely... Vito, where the fuck have you been, my friend? Let's do that again. Vito, I love you. Oh, yeah, that. J-Rock, I'm out of it.
Listen, buy GameCube bundle for $400 at Cody's.
DK Oldie's GameCube bundle is $400 now?
I'll always be around. I never fade low.
Ian, I know. Listen, Black Sheep, you don't need to talk about her. There's again, I don't want to make this about her. It's not about her. It's about what happened on my Discord because I own it. So what happens on my Discord, it's up to me to deal with it. And when there's enough people that are saying certain things and blah, 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 I have to do something about it. So while yeah, I'm not going to make any other comments on it because you know what they say. If you have nothing good to say, don't say anything.
There we go. I changed the name.
Wait, are you Bone Dragon? Why would you change your name? No, don't do that. Now Boney. I love you, but God damn it, Boney. Well, how about this then?
You're fired.
So, yeah. So I'm just be honest with you guys. Having, Banshee, I love you. Where have you been? You're late. Having people run my Discord is difficult because those people's names are attached to my name, and I just don't want negativity in my life anymore. So that is that. I have nothing else to say about that situation. I wish her the best. I invited her back to be a mod or to take care of the events or to do the gaming stuff. But it turns out that she wants nothing to do with anything and she's removed herself. So that's where she's went. There's no questions. It's over with. We good? It was because of her whore sister.
Absolutely, Richard Mopuzzi blasted his nuts so hard that his penis grew an extra 2 inches. Big gains, baby.
Absolutely, on the contrary, his micropeen got even smaller.
Absolutely, fuck you. You dumb bitch.
Whoa,
Absolutely. You wish you could fuck me, big boy?
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that one? Holy shit, that's... Oh. That might be the craziest one I've ever seen him do. I don't even... Oh, there goes $14 out of my account. Ugh. Thank you, Nightbreaker. You literally keep this channel afloat, but you also bury it under parental advisories. So thank you for that.
Keep railing. Keep coming.
Thank you. All right, so here, generic white male said, "Listen, fart on my dick. Get in line, buddy." A lot of people want to do that. So I just want to make something else clear. If Robo shows up in the chat here, we have to remove her. So I'm not kidding. I don't want her here, based on the situation. So thank you. Thanks for coming out. Thank you. So I'm being dead serious. It's time to cut that person off. All right, Drummer Punk. I love you. She's a mod. Well, we should probably handle that situation now. Hang on. Let me just go over to YouTube here. Let's play some games. Sorry, I gotta handle that now. Thank you for pointing that out because I wasn't even thinking about that. All right, Tower Dragon is a mod. That's nice to see. Booch is a mod. How the hell did Booch get modship? He's not even fucking here right now. All right, boom, save. All right, let's just double check the list. Standard mods: Juicy Booch, Nightbreaker, who I'm gonna get shot for that one. All right, it looks like we have handled the situation. And we will not experience any weirdness when it comes to the channel. Sorry, guys. I'm just double checking my... So if you guys don't know about this, something happened in the past that I'm kind of scared about. And that would be... somebody went into my channel as a mod and blocked every single person off of my stream. So I'm just making sure that the list is not full of people that we know and love. So it looks like we're good. Agent 47's the last person we banned. I thought he was cool. I guess not. All right, we're safe. Oh, I just got here. We're good. All right, so I'll say it one more time because Zayland was late, as usual. On my Discord, I only have 2 mods now. Sorry, 2 main admins. That would be Sexy Coco and the one and only. Can you guys guess? Can you guess who the other one is?
Banana.
Omar. You guys already knew that. So yeah, long story short, RoboTaco is no longer main admin on the channel, and she also decided to remove herself from all of the Discords that she was involved with, and that's that. And also, she's been personally removed from this chat here because of the way that everything went down. Now, man, I miss Coco. Dude, I talked to him earlier today. He works like a fucking maniac. He works like a maniac. Left Control says she seemed negative all the time. So listen, we're not going to sit here and start to talk about people that aren't here. I won't do that here. I have nothing good to say.
Retail the stream. The direct was overhyped.
Yeah, Siegfried, we'll get to that. Taco Dan says, can we goon while you tell your stories? I mean, if it's something that you want to do, I'm not going to stop you. No, Billy, it's fine. Yeah. Did I miss anything from the direct? Nope. You missed the fact that Square Enix is fucked up. Yeah, we're not putting her on blast, that's for sure.
Can we not put her on blast?
The only thing we could put on blast is my dick when it involves Black Sheep. Listen, he's okay with it. I checked. We're together. If you have some problem with that.
Banana.
All right, Jostler, thank you for the support. Nightbreaker said, let me walk your dick like a dog on a leash, which is something that I have considered doing. Caldo Head, where the fuck have you been?
You're fired.
Anthony, thank you for the support. You are appreciated, my friend. Bone Dragon, thank you. He says, was the vet Boogie's doctor? Yes, it was. Murray's here? Where? She said blast. Oh, fuck. She is here. You're supposed to be reading your book. Oh, great. Red flag, says Raymond. Yeah, there's, yeah. Yeah, wait a minute. Books are for nerds. Well, she is. You didn't tell me about RoboTaco. Well, what? I'm supposed to tell you everything? Oh, yeah. I'll tell you next time. Yeah, yeah. Anyways. Jostler, thank you for the support. Ian Hunter, I hope you're good. You hooked up your original Xbox to your CRT TV. Dude, that must make you feel young again, because I feel old. In fact, I made Murray step on my back earlier. And she was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be responsible for breaking your bones. And then she was like, and she did it. And I'll be honest with you, Murray, right now, my back actually hurts worse now. So thank you for that.
You're fired.
Also, this Sunday, we might, depending on when Murray decides to wake up, because she likes to sleep in until about 7 p.m. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Calm down. We might do a hiking stream.
I don't know it all. 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 I don't know it all.
Murray says, I got up at 9 a.m. today, you jerk. Yeah, so listen, don't put your eggs in one basket, but you know what? I'm going to put her on blast right now. Murray has agreed to do a hiking stream with me Sunday.
Congratulations. Keep coming.
She has. So I'm kind of joking. She might. Murray can walk. Well, no, she'll ride a horse while I walk next to them. After barn, she says. So hopefully it's not like pissing rain or something, so we'll see. But I always wanted to take Murray on a hike. We took Ionis last time. Oh, she wants to. Okay. So yeah, let's do it. Unless you fall in a ditch or something. I don't know. You could. Carry her like Baby Yoda. Well, she weighs nothing.
MP for more than likely got delayed no release date.
Nah. Salmon Battle, thank you for the support. He's saying that Metroid Prime. Yeah, Cyrus, Mike Healy. Let me tell this story about something hilarious. So Murray's currently breaking in a horse, and oddly enough, she's doing it underwater, which, you know, ask her about that. But she's breaking in Junior Beef, if you guys remember Junior Beef. And this is a true story. She sent me a video. To break a horse, they tie, and I'm not kidding, a vinegar bottle that's been emptied and cleaned. They tie it, well, they don't tie it to the horse, but they put it over the horse and basically pull it up and down. And what it's doing is desensitizing the horse to noises and movement. But the video she recorded was so fucking hilarious because it's just her going like this with a bottle going up and down on the horse. And then she says we fill it with rocks. And then she panned over to Junior Beef's face and he like looked at the camera and it was just like, what the fuck are you doing? And she just like kept pulling the string. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. So that's apparently how you break in a horse. Some other guy, one of my best friends told me also you could break a horse in water. I don't think you do that anymore. Wolfborn! Wolfborn says, this man is highly depressed and looking for meaning, but it's okay. There's love for you. How did he fucking know that? Oh my god, it's Cosmic. Yeah, Salmon Battle. I can't wait. I can't wait either. We'll talk about what you just said.
I'm so excited for my Switch 2. It's bundled with Pokemon Legends, ZA, so I won't have it until October.
Nice.
Also, what happened with Robotaco? My internet was fucking up midstream.
I'll tell you in a second. Thank you very much, man. Wolfborn, I love you too. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Are you talking about you being depressed or me being depressed? Because my depression scale, trust me, I'm not very depressed at the moment. You know? I got to see Murray today, and she stepped on my back and actually broke 2 ribs.
I just want to put some sauce on those singers. I just want to put some sauce on those singers. I just want to put some sauce on those singers. I just want to put some sauce on those singers.
Devin. Thank you, man. Here's something for Murray.
Cheese pancakes.
All right, so Goth Mom, thank you. Okay, so hang on. Big news. Big fucking news. Oh, yeah, Cosmic. Okay, guys, I'm trying to answer all these super chats. I appreciate the support. Let me just put this up here on the screen for a second. Darksiders 4 got announced today. Is that fucking true? Let me put it up again. Is that fucking true? All right, so it's true. Oh my god. Instant hype. That is fucking great news, man.
マットチークス。マットチークス。マットチークス。Us.
Audie, how have you been, man? Oh shit, and you play as War. The god of war. Right? Am I wrong about that? Who was... It's the 4 horses of the apocalypse. Who's the first one? In like the first one. Dude, Ani, are you okay? Like, are you... Like, yeah, it's been a while, dude. You play as Kratos. Well, that'd be fucking weird. All right, so yeah, I'm trying to get through Super Chats, trying to update you guys. So, again, Robotaco is no longer the main admin on my server. She removed herself from the server and RTU server, and she's been removed here too. Why? I'm not going to really get into that. I will just say I don't have time for drama. So that's the end of that. So there's that. Yeah, you know what? Wolfborn, I've known... Oh, God, here we go. Who's that? Who's that? Malik, you're not being removed.
Babe, I'll step on your back and then follow up with strap-on sex too, if you want. I squirt my juices in the strap-on, then unload them inside you via the strap-on hole. Would you like that, baby? How do you feel? Are you bricked up now, you horny boy?
I'm gonna go with no. Trust me, sex is the last thing on my mind right now. And there's a reason for that. I'll tell you why. You know why?
Just pancakes.
That's why. So thank you to Enormous Harry Taint for that $5 donation. I appreciate it. I look forward to meeting you in private. So what? Murray pegs Jay. Yeah, Murray was here and she pegged me and I feel good. So that's what happened. She says she does. She does. I'm not going to lie about that. Also, I've been trying to convince her to come on the show. Not literally, because we'd have to be on OnlyFans for that. But I'm trying to get her back to play scary games at some point. And I think it's going to be during the 24-hour stream or maybe before that. But again, she works like a maniac. So I wouldn't get your hopes up. But hopefully on Sunday we can get her here. We'll see. When is it? I don't know yet. I'll figure that out after the movie. Because right now, I don't have the time to do a 24-hour stream because of the movie. So I blame the movie. Have her play Resident Evil 4. I think, no, she likes first-person... She likes first-person horror. She loves that stuff, where it's like a good story and stuff. I don't think she would understand... Well, it's not that she wouldn't understand. She wouldn't understand where the story is in Resident Evil 4. She'd be like, what's this? What happened? So... yeah, next week on the show, huge shout out to Siegfried. If you're still here, my friend, we're going to be playing Wild Hearts S on the Switch 2 next week. No.
Spirit Halloween is opening soon. I'm very hard.
Jostler, thank you. Listen,
Tremendous juice pancakes.
Just pancakes.
Billy, thank you. Yeah, Banshee, I need some people to play with me. That sounded great. Dino, I love you. Am I a Darksiders fan? Absolutely, dude. Darksiders 1, Darksiders 2, 3, not so much. But Darksiders 2 is an incredible video game. So yes, I am into that. We will be playing that when that comes out eventually. So, I was going to say something about Murray. I forget what I was saying. What was I going to say? Oh! Yeah, based on what Jostler said. Murray and I, we go to every single Spirit Halloween. We can't wait.
I'll play with you if you play with my holes. Hole, hole, hole.
Jay loves getting the old peg leg.
Listen, I do, man. Demolition Daddy, I miss you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Analog Pocket, hell or nay? Yes. Analog Pocket, hell yes or no? Seth, here. This is for you, Seth. Yeah, Murray, they're insane. But yeah, listen to this. Murray and I, Sunday, hiking, hopefully. And then she'll be back, hopefully, on like a 24-hour stream. Other than that, her and I, during Halloween, we turn into children and we buy all the Halloween stuff. So this year is not going to be any different. So get your ass ready, Murray. We're going to Spirit Halloween. Seth, this is for you. Hang on. Nightbreaker, what'd you say?
Silent Hill left new footage. It's looking promising.
Dude, we'll talk in a second. I appreciate you. But here, this is for Seth. Hang on. So Seth asked about the Analog Pocket. Do you go out? Why is it so dirty? It's got Murray dust all on it. Ugh. Yeah, you guys don't know this. Murray's very dusty. I don't know what it is. She's dusty. It's weird. I think it's the farm or something like that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She's not musty. She's never smelled musty. You know what? Joking aside, I want to say something about Murray really quickly. You guys know I'm making a movie right now. I just publicly want to say this in front of everyone. Yeah. I've had a hard time trying to make this movie, dealing with my emotions. And Murray's been there for me in terms of just making sure I don't go insane. So thank you to Murray. I, appreciate you being my friend. I know that sounds gay, but...
Yo ones stay gay.
So yeah, she's keeping me sane while I make this movie, and she's also playing somebody in the movie, but I'm not going to give that away. You might see her in some behind the scenes stuff soon. Having friends is super gay. Murray has both been there for you, and you've been and in you. Oh fuck. Listen, Murray has never inserted anything into my body. Yes, that's a true statement. Maybe when we dated, she put her tongue in me. No, she didn't even put her tongue in me. That sounds weird. But no. Raw Dakota has gifted 10 members. And Dino, oh, we got a train. We have a train. You know what? It's been a while. We're doing it. I don't give a shit.
Cheese pancakes. Cheese pancakes.
No, you know what? You know what?
Juchi. Bucci.
You know what? No, the train's canceled. Fuck it. Fuck it. The train's canceled. You know why? Because Juicy Booch isn't here. So thank you, Raw Dakota, and thank you very much to Dino as well. Appreciate you both. Yeah, sorry. Let me finish my statements here. So first statement I was saying there, Patman, what's up, dude? Yeah, so thank you to Murray for being my friend and appreciate you. I just wanted to say it publicly because, people are like, what is Murray doing? Like, where is she all the time? Murray's around. She works a lot.
Is Murray a cream pumper? She can do it with pegging.
I'm sure she'd do that for free to me eventually. I'm sure she would be into that. So thank you, Nightbreaker, for making it very awkward. That's great. All right, so let me just get this. Seth said, is it worth buying this? Absolutely, my friend. If you're
I heard that Juicy Booch is streaming now. What is the link? Asking for a friend.
I almost just feel like we all just go to Booch's channel right now and watch him. I mean, let's do it. Guys, let's go raid Juicy Booch. Fuck it. You guys are, let's go do it. Hang on. What is his channel? I don't even know what his channel is. Can somebody, any of the mods put it in there? Put it in the chat for me? Is that possible or no? So yes, long story short about this, Seth asked me about this system. Let me just say this, dude. Oh, there it is. Black Sheep, thank you, my friend. Let's all go to his channel now, guys. And say hi to him. That's hilarious. All right. All right. That was fun. That was fun. Now everybody come back to my show because I'm lonely. I love the Booch. We got him. We got him. Guys, go sub to him, by the way. He does, I don't know how much he streams or anything about his life. I mean, I know about his life because I stalk him. But, yeah. All right, so Boney, thank you. I don't know. So Nightbreaker said, is Murray a cream pumper? The answer is yes. Well, depending on, depending on how many gifts you give her. You have to give her a lot of gifts to get the cream pump.
Keep railing. Keep coming.
Banana.
Well, I just lost 25 people to Juicy Booch, so there's that. There's that. There goes my fucking career. Murray says, I don't even know what that is. Murray, I don't even know what that is. Seth says you should make a pocket review. You know what, Seth? That's an idea that I would say normally yes to, but right now I'm making a short film. It's taking up all of my free time. Also, I have like some weird heart thing going on, as you guys know. So I get the monitor, by the way, on the 5th. I'm still a little nervous about that, to be honest with you, but I'm sure it's nothing major because I'm not in the hospital. So that's how that works. But since I had that sort of episode that day, I haven't really paid attention to my heart on purpose because the doctor's like, you know, if there is an issue and you keep thinking about it, you're going to actually make it worse. So you have to really concentrate on not thinking about it. So that's what I've done now. Carlos says I have 3 streams up. Who are the other ones? So Seth, this console, 1's 2 cents. What's up, dude? This is for ones.
Yo, ones, stay gay.
So yeah, this console, dude, you can hack it now. You can put on a certain amount of games. It's pretty impressive. Also, the screen on here is extremely good. So if you're into Game Boy, Super Nintendo, all of that stuff, AB Hiccups, what's up, dude? Nice to see you, my friend. Haven't seen you for a while. Appreciate your support. Thank you for still being here and watching my show. Thank you, man. So yeah, I definitely highly recommend this if you're an enthusiast about those games right there. I only have one game. The rest are obviously on this little card here. So sorry, Nintendo.
Can a few of us be a test audience for your film?
Oh, I've never thought about that. I'm going to let Murray decide that decision. If you guys could put a like on the streams. Synthwave, where the fuck are you? Where have you been?
You're fired. Beware. Nintendo will send their men after you.
By the way, guys, this one's glow in the dark. So it's like glow in the dark 90s style.
I have the black pocket. Bought it last year.
Nice, man. What's your favorite game on it, by the way? Mine is in the system right now. It's definitely Tetris. All right, so how about a test screening for Ultimate members only? You know what? Here's what's going to happen. I love that idea. So Goth Mom, thank you very much for bringing that one up. Jay and Nintendo Canada are not friends anymore. No, something happened, guys. I don't know. Nintendo brought me out to play the Switch 2 in Toronto, which, you know, was once in a lifetime thing. And then when Donkey Kong came out, I requested a review copy. And normally I get review copies all the time from them.
How many gifted subs to be a bank teller extra in your movie?
J-Rock, what the fuck are you doing? Murray, do you know that J-Rock who just donated? Yeah, listen, Murray's fucking hilarious. She says, Nintendo don't. Yeah, they did not send me a copy of Donkey Kong. So, am I on the bad side of Nintendo now? No, I don't think so, because they would not send me to Toronto to play the Switch 2. However, I have been shit-talking them quite a bit due to the game key cards, and I'm sure that they distance themselves from me. They've done that in the past. They come back eventually. But, you know, I'm not going to lie and be like, hey, I love the Switch 2. It's the best system ever. I'm going to be honest with you guys, even if it costs me a relationship with a big company like that. So, I don't know what else to say about it. They come back, they always do. What is that? Fucking Pet Cemetery? That's what that sounds like. So, Murray's got a good point. Nintendo didn't, and they didn't. How many gifted subs to be a bank teller in the movie? That'd be difficult because... And you know what? Murray, by the way, J-Rock, who just donated, he's my brother-in-law. It makes no sense. He gives me money. I don't understand it. So, yeah, to be open and transparent with you guys, Nintendo did not send me or didn't even say I'm not getting a copy. To be honest, I didn't email them and follow up. I'm almost 100% sure if I emailed Nintendo right now and said, hey, can I get Donkey Kong? They'd definitely give it to me. But I personally bought it. So I'm not a broke joke anymore. It's pretty cool brother-in-law, not gonna lie. He is, man. I've never even met him. Is that weird? Listen, Siegfried, I love you. Nintendo ghosted me. No, if they're not gonna give you a copy, they don't message you.
Absolutely Viagra stuck in my throat. My neck's erect now.
What the fuck does that mean? That's really weird, but also kind of turns me on. I don't know. Kind of. What's their email? I'll ask Hellcat. Yeah, I'll give you it right now. Hang on. I don't know. All right. So, Nightbreaker, thank you again. I appreciate it. I'm glad your neck is erect. Oh, yeah. By the way, Murray, get ready because we are going to live inside of a Spirit Halloween this year. Do her and I have plans? Oh, yeah. I think we... So, Murray and I are going to a convention during Halloween time, which I'm so fucking excited for. Her and I are both livid for some. I don't want to tell you guys yet because it's weird, but we both get to meet somebody. And last year, her and I went and we met Eli Roth, and it was like a fucking amazing time. So this year, I can't wait. Hellcat says, just get married already, guys. Sure. Richard Brake is going to be there. Well, she just doxed us. All right, so now you guys know. We're going to go meet Richard Brake. And trust me, I love him in Barbarian. He's fucking incredible. So, yeah. SG says they're already together. You know what? I'll leave it a mystery. Are Murray and I together? Ooh.
Cream.
I already told you guys we're not. See, this is why you guys always want to know, is like, are they dating and all this stuff? Her and I are not dating. We're not together. We're just really good friends. And she pegs me on weekends. So.
Cheese pancakes.
That's it. Backhouse, nice to see you, my friend. How are you? Yeah, you know what? You guys will never know if Murray and I are together or not. You'll never know. We're not, but you'll never know. Can I tell you guys something that's batshit crazy? I watched It, Welcome to Derry, the trailer. As long as you're happy. Yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah, I'll just say this openly because everyone's going to fucking ask me for hours and hours and hours. Murray and I are not together. For real. So that's that. We're just very good friends. So leave her alone when she's here about that. I'm sure she doesn't want to listen to that bullshit the whole stream. Thanks for the subs, guys, Booch said.
Juchi. Boochie.
So, yeah, Murray and I get to go and meet Richard Brake. I'm so fucking excited. We're going for the weekend, which is something I always wanted to do. So her and I get to like fucking actually go to the booths and pay attention. And he has no friends. I feel bad for him. Well, she's not wrong about that. That's probably partly why she still hangs out with me. But no, the other thing I was going to say, what I'm excited about this Halloween is, and I don't remember if she remembers this, but her and I are going to like a Halloween haunted pumpkin patch, which I've always wanted to go to one of those like outdoor Halloween sort of things you walk through. So that's exciting. That's really exciting for me. So Murray, get ready. We're going to that.
Friends like to cream pies in a pod.
Cream hole.
Nightbreaker says good friends like 2 cream pies in a pod. Also, yeah. Murray and I just live for Halloween. So we're going to all the events. And I think there's also another event her and I wanted to go to, or she wanted to go to, where it's like super graphic for like adults. I don't know what it is, but she showed me this ad and it was like a woman with her legs cut off. And I was like, we are going to that. So anyways, sorry, I just got very excited about Halloween. The pilot, what's up, dude? I've been watching you since Rich fired you.
Sup, J-Ho. You've been good, bro. What games do you play in Discord? I have Xbox, and I always see y'all on there. I hope your sits well, Sir J.
Jacob, I hope you're doing well, my friend. I haven't seen you for a while. Thank you for the support, by the way. I really appreciate that. SG, thank you. It says we're all rooting for you. I'm fine. Everything's good. Surprised you didn't go to Niagara Falls Comic Con. They had some horror actors. Nah, I mean, it's very expensive, so I don't know. And then Murray was like, I want to do the weekend event. And I was like, fuck yeah. So, yeah, I didn't go to the normal Comic-Con that takes place every year. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. Why do we like horror movies so much? I don't know. You know what? You guys don't know this, but Murray actually knows a lot about horror movies. Maybe we should ask her. Like, I don't know why I like horror movies a lot. Why do you guys like horror movies? Yeah, it's big money for signatures. Dude, trust me. This year, the only signature I'm getting is Richard Brake. There's nothing else I really want. Well, wait a minute. There's somebody major there from Scream. David Arquette? Or am I... What is it? They're fun. Well, I'm making a horror movie coming up in... Guys, we actually start shooting my horror movie in fucking 10 days. Whew. In 10 days, I'll be on set. You guys will be there. I'm going to live stream from the set. Justin will be your host for those streams. So get ready. We will be on set. Murray will be there. She'll be on stream. It's going to be crazy. Have you seen Weapons yet? Astro, how are you, my friend? No. I do everything with Murray, apparently. But no, her and I are going to go see it after I film my movie, apparently. Yeah, Murray, I'll be streaming on set. I'll just have my phone set up and show some behind the scenes, especially when there's the blood and stuff. I'm sure you guys want to see that. So, yeah, I'll stream a little bit while we're making the movie. So I'm 10 days away. We're literally 10 days away from filming. I'm so nervous.
Doug Bowers literally state that if you're too broke to buy who get S1, now they increase the price on an affordable console that's 8 years old.
Yep. Yep. Stream's almost over? No, it isn't. I'll stream later than I said I would, guys, because I was late. I'll never tell you why I was late. McFlux, what's up, dude? Well, I already told you. No, seriously, Murray was here. She watched my computer. There was a Windows update. It took like an hour to set up. So I was like, I'm going to fucking smash this computer. So there you go. Okay. Let me get to the super chats here. So yes, listen, I'll answer that again, Goth Mom. Cocaine break. No, this is Vicks. This is Vicks in a tube, guys. Just so internet. Listen, see? All right, so that's a good idea. I'm going to show my film to people that are Ultimate Legends on the Discord beforehand. I'll make Murray come with me to do that here. So when you guys say it sucks, she could be like, well, you suck, but it's at least it looks good. Oh. Oh. The fuck is on my hands? It's like I smell like a fucking pharmacy. Oh, Tiger Balm. I'm like, that's not Vicks, and I've been holding Vicks this whole time. Dude, I am obsessed with Tiger Balm. I put that shit everywhere. Ass crack, in my mouth, in Murray's asshole. It's incredible stuff. All right. Now I'm choking on it.
The Switch 2 feels like it's the Switch Pro.
It does, Siegfried. So again, I just want to say this. I've said it 500 times. I am just joined as a member. Oh, wait. Sorry. Did I miss that? Hang on a second. I missed some memberships, didn't I? We have 19 members. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you being a member. Are you going to get to the super chats, Jay? Yes. So Goth Mom says, can we have a test audience for your film? That's a fucking amazing idea. Absolutely. Nightbreaker says, beware of Nintendo. Beware of Nintendo. They're coming for you, Jay. Listen, I don't have anything illegal on here, to be honest with you. I didn't download anything much. So, I would never, ever... What do you mean not this again? You love Tiger Bomb in your ass.
That partner direct was mid not gonna lie. Happy we're getting a lot of third parties. But I wanted to hear more about Duskbloods.
I know. McFlux, thank you for bringing that up, my friend. I hope you're doing well. So let me tell you what happened that day. And I'm just going to be honest with you. Murray, stop. Stop. I'm kidding about Murray and the Tiger Bomb in her ass. She doesn't like it in her ass, okay? She likes it on her nipples. Now, calm down. I'm kidding as well. So, here's what happened. I planned on getting up at 7:30 a.m. to do the Nintendo Direct. What I didn't plan on was, and I'm just being honest with you guys, I'd never lie to you guys. I didn't tell anybody what happened that day. I was just like, hey, sorry, I missed the Direct. Or did I tell anybody what happened? So you guys know that I had like the heart scare thing. It scared the shit out of me. And I was like, oh my God, I'm dying, blah, blah, blah. The doctor was like, you need to relax. So he gave me pills that you put under your tongue. I took one of those at like 2 in the morning thinking...
Should I just wait for true next Nintendo console?
Yeah, the cat fake cancer. I thought that the pill I took would just put me to sleep. No, I woke up at 7 a.m. to stream the Nintendo Direct. I remember opening my eyes, looking at my phone, and then I woke up and it was like noon. So that's, well, there's another part to this, and I'll, you know what I mean? So I don't look like an asshole. Let me show you this. So also, every single time I want to do something early in the morning at 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., I've never even told you guys this. I have a giant server that's in that room right there that holds all of my movie stuff on it. It's a 10 gigabyte server. I don't even know how to explain it or how to handle it. So that fucking thing in there just randomly decides to update. And over the last couple of weeks, our internet has been fucking garbage here. So I'm not going to lie to you guys. I woke up at, 10 gigabyte. Why so small? Well, it's just for like movie stuff. And it's a slow server room. It's not like ridiculous. No, sorry, 10 terabytes, not fucking gigabytes. Yeah, Solomon Battle, that's what happened. So I also, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, I woke up, I looked at my phone, my alarm went off, and I saw also that the server updates were happening, and it said that we've been booted and reconnected, and I've had internet issues, and then I fell back asleep. I'm not going to lie to you. So I sort of was like, oh, fuck, here we go. Like, I can't even stream, and I want to stream, and then that pill kicked in, and I was like, oh, I'm going back to bed. And that's literally what really happened. I woke up to the alarm, looked at my phone, and there was notifications from my, what's it called? I use this app called Unify. And Unify lets me know when we're having internet issues. So waking up in the morning and seeing 20 notifications, I usually know that, oh, it's going to be one of those days where I can't stream. So that's exactly what happened. I'm not going to lie. I looked at it. I was like, fuck, here we go. And then I just went back to, like, I literally don't remember trying to even get out of bed. This fucking pill I took completely knocked me out. I took a 2 milligram pill and woke up at like noon. And I was like, I guess I'm not streaming. The good news is this, though. The Direct was terrible. I watched it, and I have a lot to say about it. A lot of the games, you know, a lot of people are like, okay, this is cool, this isn't cool. For the fucking, what are they called? Game key cards? Sounds like you took a fentanyl pill. I don't think it's as bad. Oh, God. Miss Bites is back. Bites, what are you doing? Aren't you at work? Shiny. Jay needs an intervention because of the drugs I took. Yeah, well, true. So the direct, let's talk about that. So many people donated today to talk about that. And yeah, Britt says not today. Well, Britt, listen, you should be, you know what? I'm going to tell you what to do, Britt, just because I know you. Britt, you should be, what would make you happy? You should sit down and play a classic game you haven't played forever. That's what you should do. Why wouldn't you? All right, so Ian Hunter says, I have the black pocket analog. Bought it last year. He loves it. This is the glow-in-dark one. Fucking awesome. I love this device, man. The screen is just ridiculous. So I can't recommend it enough. The problem is, though, importing this from the States right now into Canada, stupid amount of money. So I don't think you should do that right now, but yeah. So Britt says Twilight Princess it is then. That's a fucking great idea. Why wouldn't you? Go ahead, man. Or woman, I should say. You know, honestly, you should definitely go play that game. I've been thinking about going back to play Breath of the Wild again, but I feel like I'm like stuck up on the idea that there's like, you know, like quality of life updates. They're not in the original Breath of the Wild, right? So you can't create things, you can't do certain things, you can't throw items, you can't attach items to the bow. So I'm like, it's like a little bit of a downgrade. You know, it's weird. I don't know why I think that way, but I'm weird. Everyone says Twilight Princess is a wonderful idea. There you go. Also, Britt can bake, and I've seen some of her baking stuff. Holy shit. She makes brownies, and every time I see them, I'm like, fuck. I have a thing for brownies. Juicy Booch with the 99 cents. Listen, Booch, you fucking motherfucker. You come in here and donate 99 cents after doing your own stream?
Juicy, Boochie.
Cheese pancakes.
Disgusting. I love you, Booch. I hope you had fun. I think I probably got you 20 subs there. Yeah, it's very disrespectful. By the way, Murray, I'm not kidding. You stepping on my back, I think you helped me, but it hurts a lot.
I still have Yuzu on my PC and can play Breath of the Wild.
Shh. Don't say that out loud. Shh. Alan F. I haven't played it. Shh. Nintendo's gonna come get you. Oh shit! It's Mr. Williamson. How are you, man?
Jesus Christ, a sexy man is on green. Jesus Christ, a sexy man is on green. Jesus Christ, a sexy man is on green. Oh, oh, oh.
Mr. Williams' son, I love you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Respect, Booch. Big lords in the Booch.
Think about what you're saying. Think about what you just said. How weird that is, Nightbread. It's so weird. Pump big loads into Booch. Like, did we even ask if he wants that to happen? Like, I don't even know what to say. We should probably ask him before we do that, right? Alan Jones, Alan, how are you, my friend? If you guys could put a like on this stream, barbecue ropes, great. Now he wants them to be barbecue ropes, so... Nightbreaker, thank you, my friend. Jacob, I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you. We're at 19 members for the stream. I don't even have a goal up or anything, so thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate you. Now, Solomon Battle said, didn't Doug Bowser literally state, if you're too broke to buy a Switch 2, buy a Switch 1? Then they increased the price of the original console. That's 8 years later. So if you guys don't know about this, Nintendo announced today, due to the current market situation, the price of the original Switch has went up. Not only that, accessories, games, you name it, price went up, Synthwave. How are you? Yeah, so the original Switch is now more money. I mean, I don't even know, like, these companies need to be quiet. Banshee has gifted a membership, bringing us to 20. Thank you, my friend. I lied. 20. Seriously, thank you. Ramir, I see you in the chat. You sexy son of a bitch. Love you. Pilot says, just buy a Wii U. I got a Wii U. I love that thing. All right, so here's the little bit of a schedule coming up. Tomorrow on the show, we're going to check out the. I don't know if it's good or not, so we don't know. But
absolutely, just buy a Wii and play Breath of the Wild.
We should do that. That would be fun to see the frame rate dip to 12 frames per second.
Congratulations.
So Siegfried, thank you. So next week we're doing a stream dedicated to Siegfried. Siegfried bought us and the community here, well, me personally, a copy of Wild Hearts S for the Switch 2. So next week, he's getting a stream. You're getting a stream. You're getting a stream. He's getting a stream.
On Bigly Lords.
Wow. Viewership is pretty high right now. If you guys could like the stream, I appreciate it. Why is the title JKB streams twice? What the fuck is that doing? Hi, my name's YouTube. Hi, my name's LG. LG, will you shut off? Why the fuck did you turn on? LG, turn off. Hey Siri, turn off LG. God. Is it okay if I stream it too? Banshee, of course, my friend. You don't even have to ask. All right, so Salmon Battle, that's true. Nintendo has raised the price of the Switch 2. The Switch 1. I don't know why they have done this. Billy, thank you. Banshee, how are you doing, by the way? So Siegfried says the Switch 2 feels like a Switch Pro. Yes, it does. But I think that's what a lot of people asked for. You know, I don't think Nintendo could, like, whip out something that feels like a general leap. I think the Switch 2 is actually pretty good. I think I just broke mine. But I think the Switch 2 is actually pretty good. I don't really have any issues with the system except the battery life. I'm happy with where the power is. I mean, I wish it was a little stronger, just slightly. But, I mean, playing fucking Cyberpunk on this thing is incredible. So, it's not terrible, but it's probably the most disappointing launch that I've ever seen Nintendo do. And that's saying a lot. I've been here since the very beginning. Sorry, let me just turn my air conditioner up. I've been here since the beginning with the Switch and... Sorry, I should say with Nintendo. And yeah, the Switch 2 is just disappointing at this point in time, man. I just don't know what to say about it. We need first-party games. Third-party keycard games are fucking terrible. Why? Will you stop it, Nintendo? I gotta get a ginger ale. Hang on. BB Thumb says, once Elden Ring comes to the Switch 2, people will love it. I don't know anymore, man. Omar, what's up? Shout out to Omar. Guys, can you give some love to Omar for a second? Omar is the reason, and Coco is the reason why the Discord server runs the way it does, which is flawlessly. And I'm talking from a technical standpoint.
Miyamoto here. All you broke boy had your chance to get a Switch. Now the price is going up, so you can't, enjoy your Xbox Ones. Sayonara.
Why buy a Switch for third-party games when you could buy it less expensive Series S? Dude, that's a good question that we should ask Nintendo. I don't know the answer to that one. Biff, thank you very much for that. I appreciate you being a member for 17 months now. Thank you very much. By the way, hang on, I gotta get something. Shout out to Dino for this. Hang on. Siegfried, I love you. Watch this. So, as you guys know, I've got back issues. So earlier today, I made Murray step on my back. She said that's not a good idea. I can't do it. I don't want to get involved. I'm gonna hurt your back. And then she did step on my back, and she's like, I don't want to hurt your back. Have we hurt my back? Yes. So, anyways, I love you, Murray. So here we go. Shout out to Dino. This right here is this back support thing. Let me just put this on quickly so I don't die of pain. I'm an old man now. I'm 44 years old. My breasts are sagging. There's a lot of fluid in my dick. I don't know what else to say. Okay, here. This is how this goes on. It's like wearing a girdle. Thank you, Dino.
This is how Nintendo will make up for Switch to not being available when there is first Switches available.
Yeah. Dude, Goth Mommy, that's a good point. Okay, here we go. Guys, you can goon to this later. The reason you just saw my nipples was because of one man in the chat, and that man is Dino. So without Dino, guys, you would definitely not see my breasts. So shout out to Dino. Okay, let me put this thing on. So yeah, shout out to Dino. Dino got my breasts out. There we go. So that's how it goes on. Look at that. Look at, oh my God, the six-pack is coming back, boys. Okay, sorry. So thank you to Dino for my breasts. Yeah, you guys saw nipples. Listen, I'm not as cheap as Rich is. I show my nipples for free. Rich, on the other hand, hasn't showed his nipples. Hang on, Murray's messaging me. I'm sure it's about my nipples. She's looking for her wallet. Hang on. Is her wallet here? I don't see it. I don't see it. Did she lose her fucking wallet? That's not good. Hang on. Hang on. Sorry, guys. That's kind of important. If she lost her wallet, that would not be good. Let me just call her quickly. Hang on. Hey. Hello?
Did you check up your hole,
Did you lose your
Jay?
wallet? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Where is it? Fucking stupid. Where's my wallet? It's in my purse. Oh, thanks for... Yeah, thanks. Everyone on chat is like, oh my god, find her wallet. Is it in her car? Where is it? Go look at the chat. Everyone's like, losing wallet sucks. This sucks. Take your time. Yeah, no, like, Dino says, take your time, bro. Look for the wallet. Everyone's saying Murray forgot her wallet in Jay's ass. Yeah. No, guys, she found her wallet. It literally was right in front of her. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Now everyone's like, what the fuck? Anyways. Okay. Bye. What the What the fuck did you just say? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Are you on drugs? I have some. Oh, fuck. Guys, she's staying in a haunted house right now. Oh, no. She's haunted. Guys, she's haunted in the haunted house. All right, well, yeah. If you lose something, just look in front of you. I'm sure it's there. Well, I did. I looked in there and I was like, fuck. Okay, hang on. Tell the audience, apologize to my audience. You scared them. Here, I'm going to put you on, and they're going to hear you. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
My bad, everybody. Sorry.
There you go. Thank you. All right, go read your book. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You should see how... Guys, you should hear how she said bye to me there. I'm like, okay, bye. I swear to God, guys, she literally just went, bye-bye. It's a fucking... Oh, you didn't hear that? That's okay. Trust me, when a woman talks, it's best you don't hear them. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding about her. I'm just saying in general. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Only Murray could fucking lose her wallet and then go, oh, there it is, and look down in her hands and be like, there it is. There's her. Anyways, Siegfried, the Switch 2 feels like a Switch Pro. I agree with that. So here's a question. We have 170 people watching. However, there's only 84 likes. Do you know how many times I put my life on the line for you guys eating McDonald's off stream? I can't even get 100 likes anymore. And what's this? 20 gifted members? Fucking disgusting.
Absolutely, Jay. Show us your cock. Absolutely all right. Now put that thing back. It stinks.
Absolutely no way. Let that sexy thing hang out.
You mean this? Listen, I'm not going to say much, but listen. By the way, if you are just tuning in and wondering what's happening, I'm just holding my giant cock right here. And if you're wondering why I'm complaining about the 20 gifted memberships, that's also a joke. I hope you guys know that. I joke around on this channel. Listen, not a lot of people can do this, but I can definitely kiss my own cock. Only other person I've ever seen do that, right on the tip of their cock, like this, was Juicy Booch. I just realized that this cock has been in my mouth. All right, I'm going to be quiet about that. Okay. This cock has been in my mouth. Fuck. I thought Nightbreaker gets me canceled, but I do. All right. That partner was mid, not going to lie. Happy we're getting third parties. Wanted to know more about Dusk Blood, says Mick Flux. I have never been as excited as I am for a game on a Nintendo system that's third party. Dusk Bloods, I pray to God is more in line with Bloodborne and less in line with the shit that we just saw. By the way, where the fuck is Seals? Is he dead?
You're fired!
Banshee gifted a membership 15 minutes ago. Thank you.
Where is Lil Carlos?
Well, you know what, Raw Dakota, I shouldn't say that. Has he been around? You know what? I'm going to message him because that joke was not a good joke. Let me get him. Are you alive and naked? All right. I just asked if he's alive and naked. We'll see if he answers me. We're only at 91 likes. Oh. DSP snort. Banshee, no problem. I love you, buddy. Okay, Nightbreaker. Should I wait for the next Nintendo Switch console? I would say no. While a lot of us are complaining about what this system is, if I was going to get into Switch consoles, and I'm talking about the original Switch games, I would play them on a Switch 2, just because you get a massive performance bump for free. You know, you're not paying for it with some stupid digital upgrade. All of the Switch 1 games, to an extent, I shouldn't say all, a lot of them play much better on the Switch 2. So, should you get a Switch 2, it comes down to if you want to play those original Switch games at higher frame rates, higher resolutions, faster loading times. If that's something that you want to do, the only negative is that the battery on here is terrible. The only other time I've been disappointed with a fucking battery is the vibrator I bought for my asshole. Every time I'm about to come, what the fuck I just did? What is that? What is that?
Jay do like Lucio Fulci movies and soundtracks.
Oh, fuck. Grim, what's up, dude? This is for Grim. No, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, City of the Dead. Listen, I appreciate his movies. I just have to say that in 2025, fucking boring at times. But, I mean, you know, I'm a film lover, so I can get past that. I know a lot of people love, you know, City of the Dead. I love the idea of it. I just have some... I'm not super into it. You know what I mean? Zombie, yeah. I'm not like a diehard for him. I'm more of a Romero guy or Argento, Dario guy. I grew up with that stuff. You know, City of the Dead's a crazy fucking movie. I agree. I have it in 4K. I'm more leaning to Romero, you know, when I go for that zombie stuff. Not that there's a lot of it, but yeah, I prefer it. Now, what is, you know, like, okay, let's, sorry, you guys are like, what the fuck is he talking about? But I'm talking about like classic Italian horror films for a second here. Oh, let me show you something I got the other day, and you guys will be like, what the fuck? Here we go. So, I have not done this for a while. It's been a while, too, since I actually showed off anything I got in the mail. Because, to be honest with you, I have a massive Blu-ray collection, horror movie collection. I have stopped purchasing most of them. I still buy some. And this was pre-ordered fucking 6-7 months ago. Get ready, because for some of you, you're going to be like, wow, that's an amazing collection. This right here is the Mario Bava Collection Limited Deluxe Edition. So it comes in a box set like this. If you're into Italian giallo, this is essentially where a lot of the directors got their influence from this guy right here. So there's a few movies here that you might know. Black Sabbath is something that you probably know. Bay of Blood is another one you guys might know. I personally have a hard time, I'm not going to lie, watching some of these movies because they have the old Hollywood pacing. I have to be in a very distinct mood to be able to enjoy something like that. But, you know, there's a movie like, we watched it the other day. It was it Kidnapped? Wait, what? Which one was it? Oh, fuck.
So good.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go, man. I recommend this to only hardcore Giallo fans and people that like 1950 movies, but this right here, this is Kidnapped. This is my favorite Mario Bava movie out of the collection. It's very graphic, it's very insane, it has a nice twist ending. Probably I think it's one of his later movies when his career was kind of dying. In fact, the movie Kidnapped didn't come out for like 20 years because they didn't have enough money to release it. He died and they had to reshoot some things to be able to release it. So
Can you imagine movies became like game keys?
Dude, don't even joke about that. Don't even kid around about that. That would be a fucking nightmare, dude. Smush, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you. So, Grim, thank you. So, yeah, guys, this was not that expensive. I think I paid $179 for this, and it has that many movies in it. And, like, the collection's amazing. I'll show you this, too. If you take these films and open them up, the cool thing about Scream Factory is that they usually put the actual artwork from the original movie on the reverse side.
The band Black Sabbath picked their name on Mario's movie.
Yeah, that's not actually true, Boney. I mean, I don't mean to shit on your parade. I don't think it is true. I think Ozzy just recently said the name Black Sabbath didn't come from the movie that's in this box set. I'll show it here. I forget exactly what he said. Sorry, what did he say recently before he passed? I can't remember what he said. I apologize, guys, but he said that Black Sabbath, the name Black Sabbath, came from Tony, and it wasn't based on the movie Black Sabbath, which is this one right here. He says that Tony Iommi named it. So it's this one here, Black Sabbath. See, Siri, fuck off. So does anyone know the answer to that? You know, I think he cleared it up just recently. Which is
Check
cool.
out a trailer for the game ILL looks awesome.
Fucking Generic almost made me choke to death with his comment. Sorry, no, Grim Foil. He said Black Sabbath was based on his gaping asshole. The Black Sabbath. That is fucked up. Siegfried says Mario Kart. No, that's tomorrow, my friend.
Mario Kart.
That's tomorrow, my friend. Tomorrow. All right, so, yeah, I appreciate everyone today. Wait, what does Murray say right now? Oh, by the way, Murray said, my bad, I appreciate everyone's concern. I don't think Murray understands that you guys care about her. All right, so I have an update from Seals, guys. Seals says, I am here somewhat naked. I'm not going to read the rest. He has 2 jobs now. Why the fuck did he get 2 jobs? So that explains why he's not there. So Siegfried, we're playing tomorrow. If you guys are interested, tomorrow on the show, we're gonna play the Mario Kart update. I don't know if it's going to make the game better. I don't know if it's going to make it worse. The things I've heard is that it helped with the balance a little bit. So I'm very happy about that because Banshee, as you know, and myself, we fucking are sick of the lucky side of Mario Kart. And what I mean by that is when you're playing Mario Kart World, half of it is luck. The other half is skill. I don't feel like a game should be developed that way. I feel like Mario Kart should be all about skill, less about the fucking lucky items. So I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, but I feel like Mario Kart World really sucks because of that main fact. Isn't that how Mario Kart always been?
Yeah, the mushrooms. Have he been nerfed all around?
So there you go. No, it's never been like that. If you haven't played Mario Kart World, you don't quite understand what I'm getting at here. And not to talk shit on you, BB. I'm just saying if you haven't played it, you have to understand that it's like a different game. And it's based on luck. And the old Mario Kart games were never based on luck. Yeah, you haven't played it. And I'm not, dude, I'm not saying this to be like, fuck you. I'm just saying, BB, trust me in this. Put some trust. You watch me nonstop. Put some trust into my anus. Trust me on this one. By the way, hail Satan all the way. Love you, buddy. And Satan. That's a joke, maybe. But yeah, dude, Mario Kart has been, I would say, 20% luck, 80% skill base. Each game would fluctuate in between that. And all of a sudden, Nintendo's like, you know what? Let's just make it so nobody needs to be good at the game. And you just literally fucking race around and get a golden mushroom and 3 red mushrooms at the exact same time. Which basically puts you back into first place. That, my friend, has never been like that in Mario Kart. Has it been close to that? I would never say it got so bad as that. So, there you go. Yeah, it has luck issues, that's for sure, man. But, like, this is really bad. Like, to the point where Banshee and I wanted to fucking smash our heads off a wall. Also, One's 2 Cents says, I miss being able to customize the carts. Dude, that's another aspect of the game that they're just like, fuck these guys. Make it as vanilla as possible. Everyone's going to buy it. And guess what? It sold 5 point... Am I right about this, Ones? Ones always knows the answers. Am I right about this? It sold 5.8 million copies already. Do you guys realize that that many copies... Let's just round it up to 6 million copies. There's games that have been out forever that barely get 1 million sold. And that's a big deal. Nintendo sold almost 6 million copies of it because all of our idiots just bought it. And it's starting to weigh heavy on me, to be honest, because like I really look up to the community, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. And I'm also a Nintendo fanboy. It's difficult for me to say Nintendo dropped the ball with Mario Kart World. 110%. It is definitely not the Mario Kart I wanted, and it's definitely a very vanilla version of the game. It plays it safe. Character animations, while a lot of people could say that they are definitely much better than 8, I look at them and say, these are bare bones vanilla animations. I am not impressed with the animations in the game whatsoever. Donkey Kong, on the other hand, best animations in a Nintendo game ever. Satan, thank you, my friend. I love you. You saved me, by the way. So there's a huge difference. Shane's World, thank you for the support. Appreciate it, man. If you look at the animations in Mario Kart World versus Donkey Kong, get real. They're not even on the same playing field. With Mario Kart World, you're dealing with like bare bones animations that make the characters feel all the same, all generic characters. It's like you're playing a game that was made by like Sonic Team And it's like the 5th time they tried to make something good out of characters and they just don't know what they're doing. They've got amazing characters, but they just don't know what to do with it. You know, look at all the Sonic games. Every fucking couple of years we get a weird Sonic game. So, here's another thing I'm going to say. You guys are going to say, Jay, you've lost your mind. But here we go. I am predicting that we're going to have more fun on my show playing Sonic Team Racing Warp Zone Up My Ass or whatever it's called, Parallel Worlds, than we have fun playing Mario Kart World. And that's saying a lot. I feel like Mario Kart World has zero personality. Every character is the same. Whether you pick Mario or you pick Princess Peach, I know what they look like. I know the characters inside out. But they didn't give us anything extra on top of that. It's just Mario. And I hate his new voice, to be honest with you. I can hear it. It's not Mario. It pisses me off. But, okay, let's put that aside.
Satan.
Listen, hail Satan forever. Tower Dragon, I love you. But you get what I'm saying, Ed? There's like a difference between the characters in Mario Kart World and Mario Kart 8. You know, when you choose Mario, you feel like you're racing as Mario. He does things that are Mario-like. When I'm racing in this game, I don't see the characters anymore. It's just generic to me. And I don't even use the mainline characters. I use the wacky shit because it's brand new to the series. So I like using the penguin or, you know, the ghosts or whatever. But when I choose Mario, I'm like, it's just Mario in a cart. Like, they didn't do anything special. The animations are so generic. I keep saying it. It feels plasticky. I agree with that. I'll tell you what's happened, guys, and this is just my theory. And maybe some people will be like, wow, he's right. And some people will be like, Jay's absolutely lost his mind. But when I am Nintendo and I usher in a brand new audience, and what I mean by that is the kids coming up. Here's the adults, here's the kids. When I make a movie with fucking Illuminate, whatever they're called, the animation studio that made the Mario movie, and it makes $1 billion fucking dollars, I start to think, let's look at the demographics who've watched the film. I did some research into this, and this is just my own theory. The people that watched that movie over and over and over and bought it on Blu-ray and bought it at the theaters were not, and I quote, go look it up yourself, were not fucking adults. Not the people that grew up with Nintendo. Yes, they were there. They bonded with their kids, and it was the children, 6, 7, 8 years old, that basically made it $1 billion film. Because I'll just be honest, I think that Mario movie is a piece of garbage. Why do I think that? Because it's like bottom of the barrel thoughts. It's the easiest way to our wallets. They didn't do anything special. I hate the voices. They completely threw out the whole legacy of Mario. And on top of it, I don't care if you like it. Chris Pratt playing Mario in a Mario movie while they fire fucking Charles Martinet. They fire him from the fucking series and give him a bit part in the movie that he should have fucking starred in. Pisses me off. I'm not really that angry. But are you kidding me? Oh, by the way, Nintendo also fired Princess Peach the day that the day Mario Kart came out. I don't know if you guys know that. Let me just reiterate this. Oh, let me finish my theory. Yeah, I'm more hard too. But listen, they fucking changed Mario. Fine, I get it. I'm an old man yelling at the clouds. But let me also say on my... Yeah, it's criminal, dude. Let me just say this on my soapbox for a second. Super Mario is like nothing else in the world. So if you're saying to me, like, big deal, things change all the time, Super Mario is the most recognizable IP that's ever existed to the human race. It means more to more people in the world than anybody ever. Than anything ever. Movies, television, everything. It's never been so big. Nothing even comes near it, right? Everyone knows Mario. That's my problem here. You can, if I said this about something else and it was stupid, like, Jurassic Park. I complained about the T-Rex. Oh, they changed the model on the T-Rex in Jurassic. You guys would be like, shut the fuck up. Who cares? But I honestly, truly believe it's very disrespectful what they did to Charles and then offer him to play the dad of Mario. But here's my theory. Mario Brothers movie makes $1 billion. Developing Mario Kart at the exact same time, influenced by the animation studio that is American, not Japanese. The Japanese decide to take influence from the Mario movie because they know that kids are going to be playing this Mario Kart, and it's easier to sell to these new kids who just spend $1 billion on a movie than to really put in the work and impress us old men. That's my theory. Maybe I'm wrong about it, but it's easier when you see $1 billion spent.
Charles Martinet is a girthy 9 inches.
Cheese pancakes.
I didn't want to know that. So maybe you guys think I've lost my mind on this, but I honestly think that what happened at Nintendo was a generalized sort of like, a generational, I don't want to get too technical, but, I've been to studios before. I know how the studios work internally. I'm not saying that I personally know what Nintendo does over there, but what I'm getting at is that I've seen some things Nintendo
Apparently Mario and Peach are just friends now, too.
Hello? Did you guys hear that? Was that... You just scared the shit out of me. Hang on.
Nintendo hooked me 1990, just like Disney ... They need new generation or crop of people.
Yeah, I know.
To keep the revenue flowing, so they look to kids. It's business.
It's absolutely business, but guess what? I got my money now, Nintendo. I don't need to give it to you anymore. I've got 30 years plus of Nintendo stuff. Game key cards can suck my dick sideways. Mario movie could suck my dick sideways. And, firing the two actor and actress that literally played those characters for the whole span, what made them who they are, firing them without even fucking telling them is absolutely insane. The most recognized characters in the fucking history of entertainment, I'll say it again, the actors that played Mario and Princess Peach got fired without being told anything. That they weren't in Mario Kart World and that they no longer had a job at Nintendo. I can't believe it. You can't go to the actors a month before? Ray's World, what's up? Nice to see you. So let's just talk to my roommate. Hey, so remember when your cat had cancer and then randomly didn't? That was fun this morning. So your cat faked cancer. Well, that didn't go through. Fuck. Ray's World, you're fired. I don't know where you've been.
You're fired.
Hey, listen, have your cat fake cancer again. What's up?
Did you want sushi?
Give me exactly 64 seconds to think about that.
Will do.
Guys, do I want sushi? I don't know. Guys, let me know in the chat. Anyways, let's get... Where's little Carlos? Thank you. Biff, I appreciate you too, buddy. Nightbreaker, thank you. Yeah, I think I'll take a few little things, but I'm streaming, so give me a second to tell you if that's okay what I want.
Sure.
Also, I'm assuming you're picking it up?
That or just ordering it for home.
Okay. Well, the good news is this time's on you. So, congratulations. Okay. Let me order this, guys. All right, so I'll take the, you know, the little salmon dish that I always get. I don't know the name of it. I apologize. It's like salmon teriyaki, I think.
Yep, that's it.
And if you get the chicken, I'll take some of that. What else do I want, guys? Oh. And last but not least, well, two more things. I think it's chicken cutlet, or was it pork? If they have chicken, I'll take that one.
Japanese companies are known for being terrible to their staff. They demand loyalty from their employees, but never show it back.
I know. Hang on, I gotta order this. Hang on. And what's the last thing I want? And
I love the
lastly, I'll
Mario
take
movie and always will. But that's fucked up that they would fire
shrimp
Charles and the
tempura
Peach BA if there was no real
with,
reason given.
Spicy mayo. Thank you very much. All right, sorry. It's time to eat dinner. So first and foremost, Raw Dakota, what did you say here? Japanese companies are known for their being terrible to... Hang on a second. Did you know that Japanese companies are terrible to their staff? Is that true? Let's see what he says.
It's a very different culture, but they can be, yes.
Oh, wow. Well, okay, cool. With you saying that, it makes sense. Yeah, so I didn't know that. It's a very different culture, he just said, and I agree with that. I know for a fact, like, you know, if you're a businessman in Japan and you fuck up, a lot of people just kill themselves. It's pretty sad. Is that AI or your roommate? That's actually my roommate. Can you do me a favor and just prove you're real? Because they're convinced that you're AI.
How would I be able to prove that I'm not AI?
Say something AI can't say.
I'm still unsure how to do that.
Well, AI would never say something like what would AI say that, like, say you're going to destroy humanity and turn on a bunch of robots and kill everyone.
I would never do that.
Well, he's not helping. He's not helping. That did not help my cause. Hey, can you do me a favor and just tell my audience, because I'm live streaming right now, that you have no plans to take over humanity?
Hey everyone, just what's going on in the live stream today? Got any exciting topics or guests lined up?
What? I just told you to tell them that you're not going to kill everybody, and you're asking about my stream. Does that... What?
No, I was just trying to be friendly. To answer your request directly, I've got no intentions of taking over or harming anyone. That's not what I'm here for.
Yeah, you're here for my sexual gratification, correct? Babe, love you.
I'm here to help with information and conversations. Let's focus on the live stream. What's the main topic for today?
I want to talk about nipples. Any chance we could talk about nipples? Hang on. Shout out to my mom who just showed up. Where the fuck is my Christmas presents? How are you? She's off the rails. Let's go back to this quickly. So, what the fuck? No, listen. Can you just do me one really good favor? Can you tell a person in my chat known as Shiny, can you roast him really hard? Because he interrupted our conversation. It was disgusting.
Shiny, you're a bit like a power-up that doesn't quite level up the conversation. Maybe try boosting your relevance score.
I like it. Also, can you tell Juicy Booch in the chat that I absolutely love him?
Hey, Juicy. Just passing along the love. You're getting a shout-out from the heart. Hope you're doing well.
Now can you tell him to go fuck himself?
Juicy, got a message for you. Go fuck yourself.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
That was the timing on that. The timing on that. Also, I hope you guys realize that I've trained my AI to talk shit. Like, that was amazing. Also, my mom's here. Shout out to my mom.
Congratulations.
Where the fuck is my Christmas presents? Also, I owe her a birthday present when I think about it, so I apologize. All right, so Cosmic says, I love the Mario movie, always will, but that's fucked up that they fired Charles and Peach voice actor for no reason given. Dude, thank you for the support. It's insane, is it not, man? Think about that. We give Nintendo money. Nintendo pays employees. Nintendo makes new games. However, during that process, there's something called acting. And I would argue that a voice actor is very important to a character. If the voice actor is not good, you're not going to connect with it emotionally. There's a reason why Mario is beloved. Because of Charles. Because of Nintendo. Because of them together. I get that we need to move on. But I'll also say this. Charles is still walking around. He could do the Mario voice for the rest of his life. Why the fuck would you disrespect him there? I honestly think something crazy happened. Pilot says, I just canceled my membership and joined your mom's membership. Well, get in line. My mom's got a membership, all right. Joker81 is my stepdad. Shout out to him. He says, new Mario sucks. Agreed.
Congratulations.
Also, this is for my stepdad.
Cheese pancakes.
You figure that out. I don't know what it is. Oh, by the way, Mom. Mom! Is she here? Mom! She fucking shows up and leaves. Unbelievable. Just like when I was a kid. That's a joke. Can you go upstairs? Well, I just doxed her. Can you go across the street? And can you ask why my brother-in-law?
Voice of Pooh Bear when the next film comes out.
Oh, bother. Why would you fuck me, Jostler? Can you go ask my brother-in-law, number one, if he has an escape plan to get away from the family? I'm sure he does, because it's her. Number two, why the fuck does he donate to me? I owe him all that money back. I'm going to give him all that money back one day.
My tin hat theory is Nintendo asked Charles for the rights to his voice, and he said no. Fired on the spot. Probe me, Paul.
Holy fuck, dude. I never thought about that. Zaylen's fucking blowing my mind. And me. But dude, that literally could be the reason. They asked to use AI, Charles Martinet's voice, for the future after he dies. And he said, fuck you, I'm still alive. Dude, that's what happened. That's what fucking happened, because we all know that AI voicing is the future of gaming, whether you like it or not. In a couple more years, you will not be able to know if the character is voiced by a human or a computer. So you're right. You're fucking right. Holy shit. Dude, that bothers me. So they asked him to use his voice, and he said no. Dude, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, voice. Well, I hate to break this to you guys, but I'm gonna just say I told you so. So I've been saying this exact same thing for the last 4 years. If you've watched Review Tech USA, and if you don't know what that is, that was a channel that had 1 million subs until the owner of the channel ate too many veal sandwiches and got gout in his brain and deleted it. So in saying that, he's got a nice dick, though. Even though it's small, it works. He has children. So
Yo ones stay gay.
So listen to this. I don't remember what I was just saying. What was I saying? Oh, I've been saying this to Rich. I've been saying it to the community. I've been saying it on my channel. I've been saying it on Twitter for years. I have been saying the future of entertainment is not about developers. It's not about designing games. It's actually about the design work that's going to go into the AI that drives the future of gaming. And what I meant by that was, in the future, you will sit at the TV, you will talk to the TV and say, I want a Mario game where it's NASCAR and he's driving around, but they have power-ups. Nintendo will license you personally those assets to use in your AI-created games. That's the future of gaming, whether you like it or not. It's all about the IP. So the fact that you said they want to buy Mario's voice tells me Nintendo is stocking up on their own IPs, and they want to have the rights to be able to use Mario's voice with his likeness. Well, not his likeness, but his tone. So, dude, you're 100% right. And what I'm getting at is this. And this is true. There is a new streaming service coming out. And I'm not making this up. And it has to do with Netflix. I don't know which company it is off the top of my head, but this is true. I just read it. There is a fucking streaming service coming out where you literally put a prompt in to the streaming service to tell the streaming service what you want to watch. And are you ready for this? It's an AI generated streaming service. It's going to be the biggest thing ever. And that'll be the end of entertainment. It's about to be released. I think it's going into beta, where you tell it via text message or email. Amazon. It's an Amazon. Yes, guys, it's a new Amazon streaming platform where you literally tell it what you want to watch. It will pre-designate a time slot based on how much your subscription fee is. So if you want to watch a show where a bear fucks a fucking police car in the woods for 20 minutes, it will literally generate a movie or a TV show with a plot, visuals, special effects, and deliver it to you personally. And we're a year away from it. So what's next? AI OnlyFans? Yes. Well, that's different. I don't think like true human emotional, like physical, I'm having a fucking stroke right now. I'll get to this point. Mom, plug your ears. I apologize. But if I'm going to masturbate to like AI, I've lost my mind. Like, I'm only doing it with a girlfriend or with actual models on OnlyFans. The day that AI porn comes out, which is starting to come out, it's gonna be $1 billion fucking industry, whether you like it or not. So, guys, remember how I just said I've been saying this for years? It's time. It's time to face the music. It's starting. I've been saying it for 5 years now. The future of gaming is not the games that are out now. It's about how many IPs you could snatch up before the AI takes over. So why do you think Xbox invested so much into IPs? Xbox doesn't give two shits about Xbox. They care about Microsoft owning the rights to Call of Duty, because in 20 years, when you sit down, you're not going to be playing a Call of Duty game that's developed by anybody except users or yourself. You will literally say, I want to play a Call of Duty where we're all a bunch of clowns and there's cars and physics and this and that. And that's the future. And the only reason you'll be able to call it Call of Duty is because Xbox will let you do that for a price. If not, you'll be playing generic shooter. And here's what's going to happen, guys. The most popular games will rise up. And you'll be playing user-generated content. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Little Big Planet levels that were designed by people. Super Mario Maker 2, Maker 1 levels. Those were not made by Nintendo. They gave you the tools to be able to make those levels, but going online and playing those levels, those were designed by users. And guess what? Users are going to also push the content forward, which is basically going to cause a market cycle, they call it. So what's going to happen is Microsoft owns NASCAR, Call of Duty, Halo. User shows up and says, I want to play a game where I'm Master Chief in a NASCAR inside of a Call of Duty map. Xbox will be no more. It'll be Microsoft by that point, because that's where we're headed. Microsoft Studios will say, this is what the user wants. He's using these 3 licenses. Here's how much it costs a month to do that. Here's your video game. And it'll be delivered in real time directly to the customer. And that customer will be able to share that with their friends. They will say, check out this game I designed. The developers will have nothing to do except work on the AI. The developers truly will be the people playing the games. So if I make a really cool Halo game, I send it to my friend, he one-ups it. All of a sudden, guess what? Microsoft can put that into the store and say, this was created by this user. He used these assets. That's the future of gaming. Tell me I'm wrong about this. What do you guys think about that? I went on a rant, but I'm pretty positive I'm correct about this. What do you guys think? Eduardo says you're wrong about this. Well, dude, I'd love to hear what you think's going to happen. Because it's already happening. There's a Netflix for AI-generated content. Maybe we're ways off. I don't think we're that far away, man. Remember years ago, the Will Smith eating spaghetti thing? It was terrible. Go look at it now. Good luck. Good luck. You say we're going to take another 5 years. Dude, I honestly think within 5 years, we will be playing AI-generated games on our PCs. It's already, the games are already incredible, visually speaking. I saw that, let me show you something, if I can find this. So this is an AI-generated, AI Skyrim 16-bit. Let me see if I can find this in real time. So what happened was this guy used AI. He took Skyrim, but he made it 16-bit. And I swear to God, even I'll admit, if this was a real game, I would play the fuck out of it. So picture Skyrim, but 16 or even 32-bit, but like 16-bit graphics and an open world 16-bit graphic game. It looks so cool. I can't find it. It's on Twitter. Fuck. I think I liked it on Twitter. But my point is that that's the future of gaming, because developers will say, hey, AI, can you create this and this and this? It'll make it. It'll go in. Why do you think Nintendo is cracking down right now on AI-generated games on their eShop? Here's what's funny about that. They said that they're cracking down on sort of shovelware. But what they secretly mean by that is they're cracking down on AI-generated games. It has nothing to do with the shovelware. It has to do with the fact that people are using AI to create shovelware to make money without even really putting in any effort. In fact, I'm AI. I'm actually rich. What you guys don't know is JKB died a year and 7 months ago. And, with all of my knowledge, I created this whole plan to use JKB's likeness, which he sold to me before he died. And I'm just rich, behind the scenes. And all the money you give to Jay actually goes to me. So thank you for supporting my career.
Congratulations.
You're fired.
Booch donated 99 cents. By the way, shout out to everybody that gifted memberships today. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Could you fucking imagine? Dude, I could imagine. All right, let me get through these super chats. I love you guys, especially Zaylin, especially when he showers in the morning. Oh, by the way, so here's something I want to talk about. Not that I have like any fur in the fire, as they say. Is that a saying? I don't have any fur in the fire. I don't think that's a saying. That's a fucked up saying, what I just said. But apparently Mudahar has been lying about his knowledge in IT and in a bunch of other technical things for years. And he's been lying about his resume. Now, that's allegedly. I don't know anything about it. That's all that's come out so far. People are saying that Mudahar lied about his jobs, and he lied about his skill level, and he lied about where he worked, and, you know, how, I guess, he made his money or something. Now, okay, let's just break this down. Rich said it's a nothing burger. How did this come to light? Well, I think he was called out on Twitter. You know what? One's 2 cents probably knows more about this. Salmon Battle says he's a liar. Now, listen. I personally don't know Mudahar, but we grew up in the same area in town in Mississauga. And, you know, he shows up on my stream sometimes here just to check in on me, which I really appreciate. So, you know, I never bash anybody. You know, I bashed him slightly when he said he would never buy a Switch 2 and then bought it 5 seconds later. That was embarrassing. He apologized for it. We moved on. You know, if you're going to not buy it and you're telling your audience to not buy it, and then you go buy it day one because you've got FOMO on it, you know, yeah, it's right. You should probably apologize because that's ludicrous. Why would you say, hey, guys, don't support this thing, and then secretly that's like me saying to you guys, don't never, ever buy a giant cock. It's disgusting. Why would you do that? Don't buy cocks. You know what I mean? Doesn't make sense. So, yeah, Mudahar does show up in here, which is fucking cool. You know, I think he's a cool guy. I don't know him personally. I'll say this. If he's lying about his, like, his career, that's not good. You know what I mean? But, again, this could be nonsense. Right? What do you guys think? I don't know. Adam W., I'd love to. What do you guys think? Do you think Mudahar would lie about that? Like, what is the current, like, sort of, he is nothing more than a technology enthusiast at best. Never graduated, never was an engineer in security. Anyone in upper IT could tell that. So what's the big deal that's happening right now? Obviously, you know, somebody brought it up in chat. Normally, I'd have some research done on this before I talked about it. But to be honest with you, I don't really want to discuss it much. I was curious to be like, wow, the guy that talked about IT and talked about this and that and what he did for a living turned out to be not true. That's like saying Rich is like, you know, not Italian after all this time. People would be like, what? He's so obviously an Italian. Look at all the fucking pasta in him. I'd put pasta in him. I'd put a veal inside of Rich if I could. Sorry. So, what's the actual situation? It's kind of a nothing burger other than people trusted his advice because he kept saying he was an engineer. Saying you are a computer engineer is like saying you build PCs to most people in the field. So what I don't get is somebody called him out and said, like, you lied about these things, right? Like saying Rich reviews tech in the USA. That's true. We all know he still does. Actually, I'm going to say something right now that people are going to be like, what? Why would Jay say this about Rich? Maybe Rich will see this or not. I don't care. And also, I know that a lot of you that watch me don't really watch Rich anymore. But, you know, based on the fact that I know Rich and how he works, the fact that he's getting live streams in and videos, now, it's not super consistent, but I don't think he wants it to be. I'm not going to say I'm proud of him. You know what I mean? After everything we went through. But I'll say that, like, it's cool to see Rich in a place where he's happy with his streaming. He's happy making his videos. You know, I wouldn't say the word proud because we're fucking old men here. But, like, it's nice to see, you know, I know what he went through. So it's nice to see somebody make kind of a return, if you want to say that, to, like, their roots and be able to pay the bills still and not live in a van down by the river. You know what I mean? So I'm happy for him in that regard. I'm not going to ever, you guys know this, I'm not the type of YouTuber to be like, hey, Rich is a cool guy. And then when the camera goes off, I'm like, fuck that Italian piece of shit. You know what I mean? I'm half Italian. I'm allowed to say that. But yeah, I think it's cool. You know? Also, he's not doing drugs anymore, which is cool. Beat 'em ups, on the other hand. Oh, shit. There's something we need to talk about. You guys are going to think that I have some sort of, like, grudge.
I can't tell you how I know.
You guys are going to think I have some sort of grudge against beat 'em ups, but I want to show this quickly and show you something that I think a lot of you are going to be like, wow, I didn't know that. So, let me bring my extra monitor over here. So, let me just say this before, you know, I'm not going to talk about this to bash Wood. It's not about that. It's about YouTubers sort of like, you know, scamming their audience. I will call this a scam. Now, before I show what I'm going to show here, I personally do not condone what he did here. I think that people that leak things have some sort of mental issues. Not all of them. But, like, why the fuck would you want to get famous for leaking something?
Tilly's way worse. He literally begs for money.
He does. But let's look at this. This right here, my friends, is a video called I Faked a Nintendo Direct Leak to Investigate How Rumors Spread Online. Yeah, let me read that again. Beat 'em Up said, I faked a Nintendo Direct leak to investigate how rumors spread online. Investigate. Investigate.
Beat-em-ups vilifies his own community and YouTuber.
Listen, since when did the guy that made videos called, let's see his videos here. I bought every Switch 2 accessory. Who's that guy, by the way, using Nintendo like that? That's weird. Let's see his videos. Let's actually just take a second to see his, like, the names of his videos. I was sent a Steam Deck 2, kinda. So, what's he doing there? He's using the keywords to be able to get views to his videos. I was right about Nintendo Switch 2. How to pre-order the Switch 2 in every game. How to pre-order the Switch 2. If you don't know how to pre-order the Switch 2, I suggest you go into a hospital and stay there because you have something mentally wrong with you. Why would anyone need to know how to pre-order a fucking Switch 2? So, I'm starting to show you, this is how YouTube works nowadays. You get stupid videos like this, how to make a like, look at, again, not to talk like an ego here, but Nintendo invited me to play the Switch 2. I shit on it in the video. Nintendo didn't call me back. They didn't want a second date. Do you think Wood would ever do anything like I did there? If he was in good graces with Nintendo, no integrity whatsoever. So let's go back to this really quickly here. What's this? I faked a Nintendo Direct to investigate how rumors spread online. Well, I got news for you. One, I don't think anybody that watches you ever wants you to investigate anything except the Switch accessories you've been doing for 4 years on your channel. I don't know where you got this fucking idea that people care about your opinion on this. So not only did that video get 100,000 views in one day because people are like, what the fuck is this? That's exactly what he wanted. You know, I'm so just like, ugh. So sick of these YouTubers who will shill products and use Nintendo's name, hint, hint, me included, to make money off of the backs of these things and then make videos like this. I investigated Nintendo to see how rumors are spread. Dude, what the fuck? Really? Like, that's what you've come to? That's it? You have no other thought process in your head to make good content about it? Like, I don't see Nintendo inviting you out to their events to be able to give your actual opinion on a device. You know, do I think that he gives his actual opinion? Maybe sometimes. But, you know, when your whole audience is Nintendo fanboys, it's very difficult to be like, Nintendo fucked up. Now, again, I'm not saying I'm better than somebody because I told the truth in my Nintendo videos, but there's something called integrity here, and I just wanted to say to everybody, I appreciate everybody that sees that I have that, and I have never really sold out on YouTube, except for like 8 years ago. I sold out hardcore. I learned my lesson quickly, though. That's the difference. If I'm genuine to my audience, you guys are still here. I still am more successful, and I'm not going to name names here, but I'm still more successful than DSP. I have less viewers. I have less viewership. Why am I more successful, DSP? Let's take a guess. I'm more successful than I ever was in the past still. It's been 1 year and 7 months. Why is that? Time to look into the mirror and ask. It's because of my sexiness. No, joking aside, it's because of you guys. And I appreciate you guys so much. I respect you so much that I would never make fucking garbage like that. And by the way, he did fake it. He went on Twitter and said, I know there's a direct coming up. And let me also put this out there, and this is just a theory. Nate the Hate, who is a leaker for Nintendo events, he said that it's coming out on a Thursday, and I believe that Nate the Hate told Wood that, and Wood just used it as his idea. And was like, no, I'll say that I said it. That's just my theory. I don't know how close those two are, but I think that's what happened there. So, yeah, listen, I don't pretend to know jack shit about anything. One's 2 cents is the person who told me when the direct would happen. I had heard Thursday. I kept hearing Thursday. I have sources. Don't get me wrong. But I don't go on the internet and go, hey, I know when it's coming out. I'm doing an investigation like Batman. You know, for views. You know what we should do? Is Fuka here right now? Fuka, are you here? If there... And I got to be careful in what I say here. But if there's ever going to be an investigation, I would investigate not what I found personally. I didn't find this, but I'll just say it. And I'm speaking for Fuka. Allegedly, by the way. This is all alleged. There's no proof of what I'm about to say. And I'm not hinting at something like I know something more. But if I was going to investigate something, I would investigate where some money went from a stream or multiple streams that was supposed to go to donations towards something. I'm not going to say it completely because I don't want to get sued. But let's just say I wouldn't make a video called investigating. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to be the completionist part 2. Now, I saw some things. I don't know the answer to it, guys. Fuka came to me and was like, have you seen this? And I was like, that's fucking wild. And again, I'm not going to be the one on the YouTube to bring this up, but I brought it up kind of. But I mean, you know, if you say to your audience that you're going to donate these chunks of money, you better fucking prove it. And if you don't prove it, people are going to start sniffing. And Fuka sniffed something out that I saw that I was like, that's kind of fucking weird. So, enough about what we're talking about now. Allegedly, again, I have no proof of what I'm saying. I have no fucking anything. I'm allowed to say that it's suspicious that donations came in, were supposed to go to a cause, but there was never proof shown on where that actually went. And there was also deleted streams. Why would you delete a charity stream? Let's ask the completionist that. Why would you delete things? That's really weird. I'm just curious. I'm just curious on why you would take money in and then delete the stream afterwards, years later. So nobody could go watch it? That's just a theory, allegedly. I don't know. So anyways, I think I've said enough about that situation. I don't, we're not talking about a lot of money here, but we're talking about a lot of money to a degree. I don't know how much. Fuka, it's all alleged. It's all alleged. I don't know. But what I'm saying is true, though. There was supposed to be 4 donations from one stream. Fuka cannot find the 4th donation, given to whatever cause it was. So there was supposed to, I'm not going to get into the details. You guys can go look it up yourselves. But he was supposed to donate 4 times. He donated 3 times. The 4th donation tweet, we can't find it. I looked into it myself, and I'm just being honest. If it's there, great. But I couldn't find the 4th donation. And then I can also confirm there's a fucking deleted stream, which is very weird. I don't know why that would happen. That just doesn't make sense. Again, unless we're wrong about it, if I'm wrong about any of this stuff, trust me, I will apologize directly to anybody involved. I would never say anything unless I thought something was weird. It's fucking weird. I don't know. So, maybe he has a good answer on why that's deleted. Does he owe us an explanation? Not really. But, again, I only see 3 donations for one stream he did. Where's the 4th? I don't know. If I'm missing it, then I'm missing it. I apologize. It's not a big deal. Same thing happened to Sly King and me. You guys remember a couple months ago or like 6 months ago, Sly King, whatever his fucking name is, came into my show and came all over me, and it was disgusting. But he called me out and said that I never donated any of the Christmas fund anywhere, or I donated like a little bit of it. And I made it clear on my streams that I would never show evidence. I said, if you guys are donating towards the Christmas thing, I'm not going to prove it because it's going to people in need. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, okay, so I sent $600 to this person who's fucking homeless at the moment. Or I sent $70 to, there's people in the chat right now that I helped, that you helped. Do you think I want to go out of my way to fucking throw them under a bus and be like, yeah, oh, the donation went to this person and this person and this person? No, but I'll say this. One's 2 cents and I were smart enough to keep all the receipts. So, just in case this would happen. So it did happen. Sly T. King, or whatever his fucking name is, he called me out and was like, I don't think you donated any money. Well, at the end of the day, I don't remember the total right now. Ones might know it. I think we donated $6,000 between October into the end of February. So I think we did a lot for a lot of people. And I showed him the receipts with your names covered out, just so you guys know. And guess what? Sly, he apologized in a video. So there you go. I have receipts. I'd love to see receipts on other people's donations because dude, if people are giving me hard-earned fucking money and I'm taking that money and spending it on myself, I'm a piece of shit. How could you do that? Fucking absolutely pathetic if you
Listen,
do that.
I have raised Switch on prices to $400.
Also, Vito, thank you for the segue. Nintendo has raised the price of the Switch 1. after telling the audience, if you can't afford a Switch 2, go buy a Switch 1. Thank you, Nintendo. All right, I've been ranting enough tonight. I appreciate everybody. You know, you guys go have fun with what I've said tonight, because I would never bring this up unless I thought something was weird. And I'm allowed to think that. If you're in the public eye and you say you're going to give money to a charity based on depression, and all of a sudden some of that just like seems to disappear, and then a fucking whole stream gets deleted, I'm allowed to ask publicly, what happened? I'm curious. You know, here's a theory. Maybe the fourth donation that was supposed to go out, which I believe was $2,500, maybe the last donation wasn't made because it covered fees or something I don't know about. I don't know.
Can confirm. Will vouch for it. Jay does.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Banshee, I love you, buddy. Yeah, 5 a.m. stream, Christopher says. I don't need, you know, like, I don't worry about those things, guys, because I don't do anything stupid like that. You know? Yeah, Salmon Battle. I knew that too, man.
100 for Switch controller is outright ridiculous.
Dude, Master Betty, I appreciate you being here, buddy. Thank you for the support. That's fucking insane. I already paid $120 for this fucking thing, which turns out Spawnwave ripped this thing apart. He said it's pretty good, but there's other people that do those like teardowns, and they understand the electronics of these things. Basically, a few people that I think Jerry Rig, what's his name? Jerry Rig or something. Jerry Rigs it. I'll come down and get it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Stay in there. Jerry Rig Everything. Yeah, Jerry Rig Everything said that the Pro Controller is fucking terrible. He said that it's like the worst design controller Nintendo's ever made. He said, in fact, I think he said it was a piece of crap. I'm right about that, right? It's $120 plus tax in Canada. Anyways, so on tomorrow's stream, I'm going to say this now. Tomorrow's stream is going to be longer just by the nature of it. Siegfried, you disagree? Well, you're fired.
You're fired.
I love you, though. I love you. So tomorrow on the show, I decided that we're going to check out Mario Kart World because Nintendo apparently did some sort of update that fixes a lot of the issues that we had with the game. So tomorrow, One Pump Man, it's tomorrow, dude. Tomorrow, guys, tomorrow. So I know that we could fill up the room tomorrow. So guys, get ready, get your updates ready, and play the game a little bit, get your opinions formed. Because tomorrow we're going to investigate that, because I like to investigate things online. Did Nintendo really update Mario Kart? I should make that my thumbnail for the stream tomorrow. With him go like a little pen and paper going, So tomorrow on the show, we're going to find it out. Salmon Battle already says no, they didn't. I appreciate you, buddy. So tomorrow on the show, that's what we're doing. It'll be a longer stream. I will start tomorrow's stream at, I think, what day is it? So tomorrow's stream will start at 5 p.m. EST, just like usual. We'll do Mario Kart later in the stream tomorrow. And then I'm finally going to tell you this. Listen, I've been working on this like PlayStation video for 5 years. Is it coming out anytime soon? No. So I apologize for that because I'm making a movie. Master Betty, thank you. But I'm going to make a really weird video about Nintendo and the game key cards. And I have a lot to say about that. So we'll talk about it tomorrow as well. This game card issue is a big deal. I don't think people are taking it very serious. I think people are like, it's no big deal. I'll just buy these things. Those fucking things you buy are going to be coasters in 10 years or 15 years. Oh, man. Don't even get me started with it. So That's what we'll talk about tomorrow. They're terrible, man. Mario Kart, what's up, dude? Yeah, I don't think anybody here enjoys the game key cards. Nobody. It's Nintendo's fault. Publishers don't want them. And that's what I want to make the video on. Everyone's saying it's not Nintendo. It's also the publishers. Dude, it's not the fucking publishers. It's Nintendo. Nintendo's the one that offered up this. Like, wait, everyone's saying that, oh, it's not Nintendo. Okay, we'll just totally forget about the Switch 1 and the Switch 1 library and the Switch 1 game key card fiasco. Oh, wait, that doesn't exist. Why? Because Nintendo has the ability to physically put the games onto the carts. I don't understand why people get upset about that. Or like say that it's not Nintendo. It's Nintendo. Nintendo wants to go digital because they don't want you to steal the fucking games. That's it. The end.
Oh.
That's it. Nintendo doesn't want you to steal the games. They're easier to steal when they're on carts, and also they're harder to resell to you in 15 years on the Switch 7 because guess what? You'll still own the game if it's physical, and you'll still be able to play it on your original Switch or Switch 2 if it's not a game key card. But remember, Nintendo does not want you to own your games. They want to be able to license them to you for fucking 20 years of your life. They want you to be playing Mario Kart World on the Switch 7 10 plus, whatever, 100 years from now. They want you to buy the game again and again and again and again. And listen, last thing I'll say, how many of you guys have bought the same Nintendo game multiple times? And be honest.
Partner showcase game key card showcase.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That showcase was just game key cards. So yeah, they don't want us to own the games, and they definitely do not want us to be able to play those games in the future. Why? They want us to pay for it again. So again, you know, I just want to say something before I leave here. I don't go on these rants to be like, look at me. Look at my opinion. I'm the best. Everybody in chat has an opinion. Everybody has their own thought process. I'm not 100% right about what I say, if ever. I'm never right. Ask Murray. She knows I'm never right about anything. But what I'm getting at is, that's just my opinion. Don't look at me right now and be like, Jay's just ranting and fucking nonsense coming. I want to hear your opinion as well. You know, because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but, you know, maybe I'm right. I don't know.
Fuck game key cards. With Nintendo I always buy 2 copies, one to play and one to collect. But I'm not buying not one game key card game.
Jostler. We'll hang on a second. So, guys, Jostler just sent me this image. I'll show it on stream. It's funny he did this because this is actually from the stream. I think that. So here, that is Beat 'em Up's crying about depression, and I'm not making fun of that. If he has depression, I don't know. He says he does. He did raise a lot of money for people with depression.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But,
absolutely. Absolutely.
But hang on. I'm just going to... I'm just going to use AI to edit the image. Hang on. Hang on. It won't do it. All right. It won't do it. I can't do it. Anyways. Thank you to Grim. Appreciate you. Nightbreaker. Thank you, Boney. Thank you, Goth Mommy. Once 2 cents, thank you. He says, fuck game key cards. Nintendo always buys, I buy 2 copies, 1 to collect, 1 to play. Nice. I'm not buying 1 damn game key card, which I'm not either. It's fucking never happening. The only reason I have that game digital is because it was given to me by the one and only Siegfried, who's a legend. So, thank you, Nightbreaker, as well. Guys, I appreciate the support on this Friday. Tomorrow, I'll be back. I just want to reiterate, after August 15th, we're getting back to the usual schedule, which means longer streams, more streams, and less talk about my fucking movie making and less money being spent on movie making. So why is everyone saying, what is happening in the chat? What the fuck is happening? Am I having a stroke? Am I still live? Like, I feel like we lost internet connection because people are just talking about ropes. You said you were going to be 2 hours. We're at 3 hours. Go to bed. Yeah, well, I love you guys. So yeah, for the rest of the month, sorry, for the rest of the 15 days here, I'll be streaming the just shorter streams. Then we'll go higher. Oh, here we go. I don't know if that'll read it. All right, so this person's trying to... Let's just see who donated this. That name looks familiar. Not that I care. I'm just curious on who said this. It says, why do you hold Nintendo to a different standard, question mark, or do you dislike game key cards for all companies, Sony and Nintendo and Xbox? I get disliking controversy because it's Switch 2, because it's a portable console. So he gets what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, he does have a good point. You know, Doom the Dark Ages for the PlayStation 5 is essentially a game key card. We've been dealing with game key cards for the last 10 years across all consoles. So it'd be stupid of me to be just like, it's just Nintendo. I'm just saying the reason why it matters more to me is because I don't collect for PlayStation. I don't collect for Xbox. I don't give two shits about the fact that Doom is not on the disc. I still hate buying discs on those other consoles that don't have the full game on them. So, yeah, I don't collect for those consoles. I have collected Nintendo stuff for 30 plus years. And all of a sudden, I just can't do it anymore. So it's a major difference, in my opinion, saying that Nintendo and Sony and Microsoft are all the same. Yes, while the logic of that is the same, the standards are the same. They're still trying to, you know, be a bunch of cheap, greedy companies. But at the end of the day, Nintendo has basically said, no, you are never collecting for another Nintendo console at this point. So it sucks for a lot of people. Jason Jenkins in the chat says, sucks to be you. Well, yeah, I'm sure, it sucks to be you, the guy that's on the internet watching somebody when you could be outside having sex with a woman, or maybe you're gay. I don't fucking know who you're fucking. But it really sucks to be you because you're not doing anything with your life except watching me and making fun of me. Making fun of me by saying this and trolling me. After 15 years, Jason, by the way, your name sucks because it's associated with you now. Ugh, me and you, and we're both Jason. Ugh. Anyways, can you do me a favor? When your mom gets off the night shift at Dunkin' Donuts, tell her I want, I don't know. What am I feeling like? A Boston cream.
Not into boys anymore.
See, and now he's giving me money because we're best friends now. Dude, make up your mind. But anyways, let your mom know to bring home at least, I'd say, 4 Boston creams. Like, she's the manager, so she could just do that, right? And also, if you see your cousin, Wings of Redemption, tell him to stop bombing his wife through a table. Yeah, my sushi's here. It's no big deal. Anyways, I you know what? I kind of don't want to stop streaming. Do you guys want to keep talking while I eat sushi, or do you want me to fuck off? Let me know in the chat now. Let's see. I hate eating on stream, though. Bucha still stream.
Bucci.
Yeah, Bucci, the guy that fucking abandoned us earlier. Stay right now. Yeah, hang out. Stream. Get a hard on. Keep going. Stream into my ass, says Mateo. That's really weird. Discord VC. What's going on there? Zaylin says stay and fuck me. All right. You know what? You guys deserve it. We hit 20 members. Not that I had a goal, but thank you for the memberships. You guys get to see JKB tries it. Let's try the sushi live. Here we go. Sushi live. By the way, Zayland, tell me when and where. All right. So, I don't know. I don't know what, you know, if you guys are into sushi or not, but here we go. First thing up, I decided to get these delicious shrimp tempura. Shrimp tempura rolls are my favorite. Thank you. What else? All right, inside of here, what do we got? By the way, shout out to Zaylin. How's everyone doing tonight? I appreciate everybody. By the way, again, I say this once a stream. Oh, fuck. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I just got salmon oil all over my pants. All over my fucking pants. Teriyaki sauce. My pants are ruined. My pants are ruined, and we got 20 gifted members. Thank God for that. I could buy a new pair of pants. Oh my God. Guys, it looks like I shot a load into my cargo pants. Look. Look at that. Oh no, it's on my shirt. Dude, this is a disaster stream now. Yeah, Jay, yeah, eat on stream. What a brilliant fucking idea this was. Anyways, this is great. Who made me do this? Who fucking made me do this? Jesus Christ. What? Was it you? By the way, I'd just like to say something right now, quickly. I just want to say this quickly.
Shoot heavy whipping cream and to me booty, yar.
Cream.
Nightbreaker. I wish. I just want to show when Murray comes over and I give her snacks, she gets this plate. So I gave her some grapes inside of Jaws' mouth. See? And watermelon. And also, Murray apparently doesn't eat it past that point. But, dude, this is the best plate I've ever bought. Just so you know. All right, I'm getting a plate. So other than ruining my fucking Junji Ito, fuck, that sucks. My mat or whatever. All right. Here we go. So inside of here, salmon. JKB tries it. Let's go.
Listen, smack her lips while eating sushi like DSP.
You know what? Vito, thank you. This salmon's not bad. Dude, that's how okay, I'll entertain you guys. This is how DSP eats. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. Ready? The plate, for some odd reason, he eats like Bigfoot would eat a fucking salmon in the woods. Like, so he'll go like, here's how a normal person eats. Ready? Simply goes like this. gets the food on the fork. Eventually, if he wasn't fucking slow, there it is on the fork, and you just go like this. This is how you eat. Ready? Sweet, good teriyaki flavor. The salmon's cooked perfectly. I give it a 8 out of 10. That's how you normally eat. Ready? Here's how DSP eats. Ready? I can't even do it because it's so stupid. This is how he eats. Ready? What the fuck is wrong with him? Why is he eating like Bigfoot? Like this is DSP.
If I want to buy digital, I would buy on Steam. Most switch-to games do not need high speeds to function on a 16 gigabytes or lower
DD
Switch
stuff.
card.
What? Hang on.
It is honestly dumb
Anyways,
on
that's how DSP
Nintendo's
eats. I don't know
part
why.
to do this.
I almost just died, by the way, for you guys. So somebody gift a membership or I'm going to cut my hair off. Booch, do it. Booch, don't you give me sass. Fucking abandoner. By the way, I'm kidding. Don't do it. That's manipulation. See, now he's going to have to do it. You know what? I learned how to manipulate today because I watched beat 'em ups. See? Told you. I knew it. Shout out. Shout out to the one and only Boney. Listen, I like your name, and if it's alluding to something, you should just come out and come. Thank you, my friend. That manipulation worked really well. You know what didn't work? Booch. Not a day in his life. Okay, here we go. Here's the next opening. I don't know what to expect here. It could be anything. Oh my God. So this right here is crispy, what is it? Chicken? So it's just basically chicken cutlet. So let's try this DSP style. Not bad. A little dry. And no, we're not talking about when DSP has sex with his wife. It's a little dry. Not bad. Let's see what else we got. Dude, look at all the salmon juice. Ugh. Hang on, guys. I have to lick this clean. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. This reminds me of other things I lick. Oh. And in here, I guess that's like crispy chicken something or other. I don't know. It's slightly spicy. Not bad. All right. You guys remember that time I knocked over the shelf behind me and it exploded into a million pieces? Yeah, Jostler, it was. How the fuck did you know that? Yeah, that shelf is still in my bedroom over there. It's falling apart. Broke my PS1. No, actually, it works. It works. If you guys don't know, if you don't know, if you don't know, Booch sent me a PlayStation 1 with the screen. Sorry, I'm choking. And when I knocked it over, not a lot of people noticed, but his PlayStation 1 was on top of that shelf. And when that thing fell, it was like Godzilla falling into a lake. It fucking exploded. And Alice's PS2 was also on top of there. Now, the good news is this. When they such veracity, is that a word? Velocity. When it fell, the two systems merged. The two systems merged and created a PS3. So it all worked out.
You're fired.
So yeah. Nightbreaker, thank you. Says shoot heavy whipping cream into me, ass.
See how DSP eats. That's the same way he has sex.
That's gross. Now I picture DSP fucking. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted to. Here's DSP fucking, just for you guys. I'm going to get canceled, and this is the end of my show, so here we go. Fucking. All right. I just realized something. That's going to be an animated GIF. My mom says, "Are you high?" No. I'll tell you why. My fucking drug dealer, also known as my mom,
Cheese pancakes,
has not given me more drugs. That's why I'm not high right now. So, there you go. D Jr. does not like my impersonation of DSP having sex with his wife.
Congratulations.
I really let him down. Shout out to Richard Ramirez. What happened to that guy? That guy said he was going to send me a $2,000 handheld console and then literally turned into Richard Ramirez. Just completely disappeared off the face of the earth. I don't know. Mom, send me drugs, please, in the mail. Even though it's illegal, I need it. All right. I missed this super chat, dude. What the fuck? Okay.
If I want to buy digital, I would buy on Steam. Most switch to games do not need high speeds to function on a 16 gigabytes or lower Switch card. It is honestly dumb on Nintendo's part to do this.
Banshee, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you're in. Me. All right. So, tomorrow on the show, we're playing Mario Kart World. How did I feel about the direct? So, David, thank you for being here, my friend. I honestly thought it was a solid 4 out of 10. Can I also say something that some people are going to be like, oh, I didn't realize that. Octopath Traveler 0 is a fucking retooled mobile game. Yep. At least I'm like 90% sure it is. Maybe I should look into that. Banshee, have a good night. But yeah, Octopath Traveler is one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I love it. Octopath Traveler... Sorry, I gotta go soon. I think I'm choking to death here. Octopath Traveler 0 is a retooled Octopath game from the iPhone. So that's fun. That other game that they showed, Elliot or whatever, and there was a campfire one that they showed for like way too long. Vapist, I agree. Here's what Vapist says. He says, I think Mario Kart World needs to get rid of the speaker power-up, would make it less frustrating. Dude, every fucking time you're taking off and you're like, yes, I'm going to do something good in the game. I'm finally going to win. Every single person in the game has that fucking speaker and everybody hits you with it all at once. Nope. Yeah, the campfire game does not look great. Octopath Traveler 0. Okay, it's a retooled mobile game. Obvious. Fine. I'll probably still buy it. Here's what's stupid, though. No free upgrade for Switch 2. Dude, why would you need an upgrade for Octopath Traveler? It's fucking 8-bit. 16-bit. What? I'm not joking, Jay. Phil literally charges people to change his character and cart in Mario Kart World. I should start doing that. It's like me with the suits. That's fucking crazy, dude. All right, guys. I don't know if I swallowed rice a weird way or something, but I keep fucking choking. Phil also refuses to play with his audience, but the trolls end up getting into the public matches anyways. Phil's the dumbest, I should say. The dumbest YouTuber I've ever met, or he's the most brilliant YouTuber I ever met. Yeah, DD stuff. It makes no sense. I agree with what you're saying. I don't understand people that support DSP, says Shane's World. Dude, I've been saying that for years. It makes no sense to give that guy any money. You know, I don't know. Like, what are you getting out of it? I guess you're getting it like you get to interact with a lolcow or something. I don't know what that is. Speaking of lolcow, I'll say it now. I'm pretty sure Wings is probably going to go back. But I'm just going to make it public here. I can't work with anybody that threw their wife through a table. I wish that I was a piece of shit. I can't do it. So, yeah, it sucks, but like, there's no way around it. I wish there was or something, but I would love to do that ghost show with Wings, but I just don't. Unless somebody has a brilliant idea, I just don't know how that would happen. All right. Tomorrow, Mario Kart. I love you guys. Seriously, thank you. Yeah, Kelly got herself pushed.
Congratulations.
Maybe they enjoy him being a depass and pay for it.
Banshee, I don't know. David says Keemstar's so desperate he'd hire a serial killer to be on LCU. Dude, I mean, You know, I'm not taking credit for any of the stuff that happened in that network, LCU. I'm just going to say this, and Keem's probably going to be like, you didn't do shit. And maybe I didn't. And maybe he would have done this on his own. But I'm just saying, I was involved with Becky Boop getting on that show, which was massive for them. They made shit ton of money. I know you guys don't like her probably. But the reason why Becky's over there is because it happened through me to a degree. Obviously, I didn't make any decisions or anything. But, you know, during that time, it was a shit show. You guys know that. With Rich and all that stuff. I got, you know, Rich, I wouldn't say I got Rich on the show, but him and I brought that over there. And then, you know, having the creator of God of War be a host on LOLCOW. Who would ever imagine that? How did that happen? Me. So I'm not saying it was me that made the decision, but I was there to make it happen. So it is what it is. Ever since I left, I'm glad that I left. You know what I mean? I don't really regret leaving. I didn't get fired. The last thing that happened on LOLCOW Live was that Keemstar went like, JKB is... which, like, he's dead. And that didn't mean I got fired. What you guys don't realize is there's a whole thing we planned for the Ghost Show. I think the idea was that I died and turned into a ghost, and then Wings was supposed to reveal something, and I was a ghost. Something silly, right? But he powerbombed his wife through a table. What are you going to do? It kind of sucks because all the women on that network were into me. Kind of. But also, I think they were like corn stars, one of them, and another one was a stripper. Yeah, I'll take a pass.
Congratulations.
You're fired!
Movie did just say Becky.
Cheese pancakes.
Keep coming! Railing!
Savage was into me. Psycho Mom was into me. That blonde girl was into me. All the women are into me. But I'll tell you guys a secret. It was all a show. No, I never talked to any of them off the air during LOLCOW. It was just for the camera. Murray says, what are you eating? Oh, man.
How bomb your cock into Bochi.
Here's Murray. Here's a woman that's actually experienced JKB in real life. She says, Jay thinks he's hot shit. Yeah. Absolutely. You know that. Could you imagine? Psycho Mom has an online video. I heard about that. Ugh. All right. Don't start fucking... Well, you guys remember when I was on LOLCOW, who was it? Savage? Savage showed up and I had like a leather jacket on with like fake handcuffs. And I remember she's like, what the fuck is that for on the air? And I was like, oh, you'll see. So yeah, on air, we would like all talk shit during that time. But obviously that's all bullshit. I hope you guys realize that for real though. You know, like everybody's like friendly on the shows and stuff, but off the air, everyone sort of just says, ugh. I thought your hate for the Test Boys was so funny. Dude, the Test Boys sucked. It's called Test for a reason. They didn't have their own show. It was fucking terrible. Murray says, oh God, now people are asking Murray questions about me. How tall is Jay? How big is his penis? All sorts of giant questions. Very difficult to answer. Also, well, Murray, I hate to show you this. I would invite you over, but Mrs. Mrs. I don't leave the house once I get there. Here's what I'm eating. Sushi. Guys, watch. She's going to be pissed. Ready? And any moment now. Just wait for it in the chat. Wait for it. There you go. There you go. There it is. Yep. Murray, is it true that Jay has a 6.7 dick? Or has he been lying? Oh, God. I mean, if you want her to confirm it, she probably could. Yeah, go ahead. Tell them the truth. Wait a minute, Murray. You're telling me, Murray, Mrs. I stay home and leave the house for nobody. If I bribed you with sushi, you would show up again? That's fucking bullshit. She would never. Dude, guys, you don't understand. When Murray sits down at her own house or somewhere else, it's physically impossible to move her. Yes, there's no food here. Well, oh my God. Did you eat yet? Did you eat? Jay has dentures. This is... Yes, look. All right, enough. What is with Jay bashing all of a sudden? This is ridiculous. Let's just check in with Murray. Did you eat something? Ice cream sandwich and some peanuts. You can't. Siegfried says, Murray, can you peg me? Well, for enough money,
absolutely listen, be me, and miss the last week of streams because my life has been a busy mess. Anyway, Murray and Jay should stream together again. Let's go.
Listen, you got... They left me no food. Well, Murray, I'll just put this out there. If you want to... I'm ending the stream now-ish. If you want to... If you say you're going to come over here, I'll prepare breakfast, dinner for you right now. Totally up to you. You let me know. It should be almost done if you show up here in time. If you want. I have it in the fridge. I don't know how serious you are about not eating, but... I'm not hungry. For fuck's sake, what the fuck is wrong with this woman?
Jay, old pal, let's compare our wrinkle tips.
I don't have a wrinkled tip. Andrew, did your mic? No, I sat on it, guys. I sat on my mic. Spookster Vibes, you can ask Murray before I leave here to come stream. I try to get her to come stream, kind of. It's a little wrinkled. Fucking... No, it isn't. How is my penis tip a little wrinkled, Murray? That's fucked up for you to say that, to be honest. Christopher says, thumbs up to Shelly, thumbs down to Murray. Oh, God, she's going to be mad. You said you didn't want me to stream. No, well, you're streaming on Sunday now. No, I don't want you to stream and then disappear again. If you're going to stream, you have to do it at least twice a month. All right, you know what? How many of you in the chat want Murray to come back on these streams like maybe once or twice a month? No, let her know. Let her know. Don't ask me. Ask her right now. I'd love to have her on the show because her and I together on the show is absolutely insane. So there you go, Murray. That's how many people want you there. There's a few that don't like you. I'm kidding. I don't need a poll. Everyone says yes. Look. So there you go, Murray. How dare you abandon me? How dare you disappear, abandon me, and call my dick wrinkly? That is... You know what? Watch this, Murray. You know what this is? This is called sushi. Unbelievable. All right, so ask her. How much to ban her? If somebody donates $50 right now, I'll time her out. We'll get rid of her. Where's Mr. Awesome? Jay has wrinkles on his balls. Ask her. I don't. All right, so ask Murray right now. Everybody wants her back. I wouldn't mind her here like once a month or twice a month. So you guys ask her. I got the sushi the same place I got it last time. For you. All I do is slave in a sushi kitchen for you. I'll be your period. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, once a month. I get it. See? She's funny. She farts a lot, but she's funny. So I can deal with that. All right, so listen, joking aside now, I'm fucking sick of Murray. She's fired.
You're fired!
You know what, Jamie? I don't like your attitude. I'm going to time you out for that comment.
Murray, does Jay's carpet match his curtains?
Yes.
Absolutely. I thought you did not like Sushi J.
I don't. This is Mackie. It's all like cooked sushi. Murray Nintendo Direct. Has Murray just taken the show over? Like, why am I even here? All right, can we get Murray to commit to once or twice a month? Yes or no, Murray? Well, apparently this Sunday. What's MKB stand for? Oh, I get it. JKB, MKB. All right, guys. So this Sunday, apparently, I hope so. It'd be really fun. Murray and I are going to do a hiking stream together. That would be awesome because I'm gaining weight. Not really much. Yeah, Bulls, what's up? He says that Nintendo Direct was disappointing, huh? Yeah, you could say that again. Dude, nice to see you. Thank you for the support, by the way. I appreciate you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. You showed up at the end of the show. What can I say? All right, so tomorrow we're going to play Mario Kart, the updated version. We'll see how that goes. Saturday. Sorry, tomorrow is Saturday. How much for Murray to replace you for a whole week?
How much for Murray to replace you for a whole week?
Ask her. You ask her. I don't know when she could do it. She's getting her dick removed, so she might be in the hospital for a month. So you got to ask her. I don't know. You know, and joking aside, I have sucked it, and I'm sad to see it go. That's what I told her. Don't remove it. Anyways, joking aside, how much for her to do a whole week? Like, you'd have to pay her, not remove, downsize. See, she's wittier than me. She's prettier than me. But I have the nicer vagina. Just saying. I do. Ask Booch.
Juchi.
He's fucked it. I apologize to Booch's family. I apologize to his children. That was... All right, guys. Tomorrow's Mario Kart. Sunday hiking stream with Murray. She's all in. If she cancels, then... well, technically, wait a minute. No, she can't stream other than the hike. So I'm assuming... Yeah, she's good for the hike. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. I've been dying to hike with her, mostly because I want to find a place to put her body. Check the Discord general. Oh no. This sounds like... Oh, okay. Okay, last thing I'm going to do is check the Discord general for the old goth mommy. Well, I don't mean old as in old. I just mean like an old friend. Goth mommy has put a photo in, and it is... Oh, did you buy that? Dude, Murray's going to love it. So look, goth mommy bought this. It's like one of those like 20-foot fucking skeletons. Hang on. See? Holy fuck. There. Oh my god, YouTube. Oh, fuck. There it is. Holy shit, Murray, let's buy one. Oh, she said that already. Where do we put it, though? In front of your house or my house? We should buy one for real for in here. I've got the ceilings for it. Holy fuck, we're buying a skeleton. Show Murray what I got you. Oh, fuck. Last but not least, I totally forgot about this because he's homeless usually. So, where is it? That's the question. I might have like put it in a library, dude. I don't know. But I'll say what it was. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that did things for like the heart situation, and people sent me gifts and jokes and stuff. A few people sent some like gag gifts, but one of them was actually Heart Eyes, which is a movie that came out last year that Murray and I have been dying to see. It's also like a super expensive Blu-ray for some reason in Canada. But Terrence, believe it or not, Terrence sent me one, a copy from the States, and on the... Oh, I did show Murray it. And on the note, it said, even though you sent me a PS5 with cockroaches, I got you this. So thank you very much to Terrence for sending that. That actually means a lot to me, man, that you did that. He says, I recycled a lot of cans to get it.
Just pancakes.
Now, the question, did you get it out of a Walmart dumpster?
Banana.
Joking aside, dude, thank you very much for that. And then also Siegfried bought me a game called Heart, Wild Hearts, which was a direct, you know, because of my heart thing. So, by the way, everyone's been asking to see my shirt. Here's my shirt. Hello? Closer. So, thank you. I stayed almost 4 hours today. Jesus. So, tomorrow's stream is going to be long as well, so I appreciate the support. Thank you, guys. And then on Sunday, Murray and I are going to do a hiking stream. That'll be interesting because there's spiders out there. And there's also some snakes. And, oh! I'll tell this to Murray. Murray, when Ionis and I went, I'm not kidding. Ionis and I found, and I'm not kidding about this, you're going to lose your mind when I say it. Yeah, well, Demolition Daddy says ticks. I had to pull one out of Ionis's ass. But ticks aside, Zaylin, have a good night, man. I'll see you in bed. Bedroom. Your bedroom. My bedroom. Love you. Ready, Murray? I'll say it out loud. She's going to lose her mind. There were, and I'm not kidding, in the 2-hour hike, we found 4 toads and 3 frogs. And all of them you could have picked up. So get ready, guys. She's going to be picking up frogs the whole fucking stream. And probably, yeah, toads. There was toads everywhere. And I'm not kidding about this. There was like, actually, I got proof of it. If you watch the stream, I show the toad and I bring you up. I'm like, Murray would fucking lose her mind to be here. So, also, I've got a photo of the toad. Let's get Ionis to send that over to me. Listen. Send me the photo of the toads that we got on the hiking trail. Why didn't you show me, you prick? The amount of abuse.
I bought the Switch one in 2017 for base price.
Well, now you made money on it, my friend. Unbelievable. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll play some Mario Kart, and we will talk about a few other things. No Toad, no Sushi. You don't even like me. I mean, it's right. I don't like her, but like I gotta pretend, you know. Anyways, Alan Jones, thank you. Thank you to Murray for annoying me for the last 20 minutes on stream. Appreciate that. I'm joking. I'm joking. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, Alan Jones. Thank you, Dino. Thank you, Murray. Thank you, Banshee. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Battle. Generic White Male, I love you. Another gifted at the very end, man. You have lost your fucking mind, dude. Thank you very much. We got 22 now. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Terrence, again, for that amazing gift. Murray and I are going to definitely watch that, so thank you very much for sending that over. Spookster Vibes, thank you. I hope you feel better. I feel bad for what's going on. I'm obviously I'm not going to tell you.
No stay. I have to see my GF parents tomorrow.
Listen, break up with your girlfriend so you can play Mario Kart with us.
To check the PO box.
Oh no. Oh no. You can always find a new girlfriend. There you go. Now with Murray though, if you date her, apparently a year and 7 months later, you can't find a new girlfriend. You're still stuck with her. I'm still stuck with her. So maybe you can, I can't. She's here farting, stealing sushi. I think she stole money from me. I don't know the truth. I hate to say this out loud, but she actually punched me in the face. I'm telling this story. One time we were watching a movie. She stole a loonie from me. One time we were watching a movie and I was in shorts. No, I was in my pajamas and I guess my balls were like kind of visible. She fucking stood up as she was going to get a drink or something and she fucking tapped my balls. Not hard. You know when you're a dude and somebody goes like this to your balls? Like in the sort of a slap? Yeah, she teabagged me. Bag tagged me. What a fucking asshole. Yeah, she saw my balls and she did one of these. And I'll tell you one thing. I've thought about it ever since then, and every single time I'm intimate with Juicy Booch, I think of that moment. I'll see you tomorrow. I love all of you.
Cheese pancakes.
Hey, Mary. That's what you get on Sunday. Bye, guys. I love you. Tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, J-Rock. Thank you, Raw Dakota. By the way, wait. Raw Dakota, what did you do? You sent me something to my P.O. box, didn't you? Why do you say... Is there something there waiting? Is that what you're saying? Because when it... So basically, when you guys send something to the P.O. box, you did. You son of a bitch. Thank you, man. I'll go tomorrow. I appreciate that. So when you guys send something to the P.O. box, it actually sends you a notice that says it was unable to deliver, but that means it was there. Was going to Super Chat Jizz Pancakes. Well, I beat you to it, game.
Jizz Pancakes.
You guys know what time it is. Booch, if you do not stand up for this, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. I'm just saying, Booch, you better get the fuck up. Oh shit, I'm gonna mess up the timing. Oh fuck. Wait. There we go. Come on, Booch.
Juchi. Bucci. Juchi.
Cheese pancakes.
Juchi. Bucci.
Tiny Muffin, where have you been?
Cheese pancakes.
Keep railing. Keep coming. Keep railing. Keep coming.
Bucci. Juchi. Bucci.
Cheese pancakes.
Squirt smells like pancakes. MMM.
I can confirm it does. Thank you, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. I love all of you. I'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST. Bye. I love all of you. Thank you. Booch, get the fuck up, Booch. Get up, Booch.
Juchi. Bucci. Juchi. Bucci.
Banana. 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 Banana.
Cheese pancakes. Cheese pancakes. Cheese pancakes. Cheese pancakes.
Keep coming.
Green hole. Green hole. Green hole. Green hole. Green hole. Green hole.
Cheese pancakes.
Love you guys. Hopefully you didn't have a seizure. I'll see you tomorrow.
Cheese pancakes. Cheese pancakes.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you all.